few days traversing through the wilderness together. No real destination. And this morning seems no different. As you step through the trees, you see a road. And on that road, you see a wagon stopped. Surrounded on all sides by rough-looking men. There is a man in simple homespun clothes sitting in the driver's seat and two men next to him who appear to be guards of some sort. One of them is slumped against the side of the wagon with a crossbow quarrel in his hip. And the two men standing in the road before him are brandishing crossbows as well. And they call to him, "Drop your valuables!" None of them seem to have seen the two of you yet.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, so... Wow, there's a lot of them. Okay. I'm gonna turn to Nyack, kind of crouch behind these rocks and bushes here, and sort of whisper to him, what do you think that we should do? Do we help, or do we just sneak away so that they don't see us?
These are highwaymen, right? He whispers back.
I would assume so. I mean, they're clearly robbing this gentleman who has extremely bad bodyguards if they're being robbed.
Does it look like the bodyguards are waking up?
Sorry, you're really quiet. Can you speak up?
I am asking the DM if the bodyguards are waking up.
Waking up?
Yeah.
Like, were they knocked out? Like,
No, they're standing there, like, one bodyguard
Oh.
seems to be untouched. He's perfectly fine. He's holding a spear and standing. He's kind of on guard, but he looks hesitant. The other one is sort of leaning against the wagon with, clutching the wound on his hip where there's a crossbow quarrel sticking out. And he seems to be bleeding, but he's conscious. He's looking around.
Oh, so stuff's already happened.
yeah, so
They're like
just
surrounded.
bad at their job. Well, honestly, I don't know that we could take all of them. And clearly these guys are really bad at their job, so they can't take anybody. But I don't want to just, like, leave him. I'm gonna turn to Nyack and be like, I don't know how we can help, but I think we should try. I think clearly they are in over at their heads. And we can at least give them a few extra bodies to help fight off if things escalate.
Okay. He just says back and he reaches for his warhammer and says, I can just try and rush the guy closest, try and knock him out. Closest to me at least. And we'll see where it goes from there. If you need a moment to sneak up on them, that'll be fine.
I think I'm actually going to try and talk them down a little. I think if I cause a distraction and you try and maybe come around to the closest one in case ultimately when things go badly, you can, like, blindside that one really fast.
Okay, I'll be ready to jump out if things get nasty.
Okay. I will, at that point, sort of take flight, fly over these bushes, and like towards the road. So I'm gonna go probably about here, and I'm just gonna start speaking. Boys, boys, boys. What seems to be the problem here?
Okay.
While this is happening, Nyack's going to try and stay hidden. I will roll stealth if needed.
Sure, go ahead and roll stealth.
Okay. Oh, that's a decent stealth roll.
So, while that's happening, Hale. It's Hale, right?
Yeah. Yes.
You have been hunting in the woods for the past day or so, without much luck. It seems the game is not great along the roads here.
To be fair, I'm a terrible ranger. So,
As you emerge from the trees, you see the road before you, and you see what appears to be a stopped wagon, 6 men surrounding it, and a fairy who has come out to speak with them. How do you react to this scene? You can, of course, see the wounded guard and all these guys pointing crossbows at these men, and at the fairy who's just come out.
did I hear what the fairy said?
Sorry, what was that?
Did I hear what she said?
Yeah, she was shouting to the men, so you can hear what she said.
Yeah, I'll proudly come out. Striding forward confidently. Friends, come on! Do we really need to do this?
Okay, the men with crossbows all seem kind of shocked to have heard somebody else, and a couple of these two in the road here turn and kind of point their crossbows back toward you, and they're looking at the fairy, and they're looking at you, and they're looking really flustered now. Jahan, is that pronounced correctly? Jahan?
Yeah, Jahan.
Jahan? You've actually been traveling on this road since morning as well, and you saw this wagon earlier in the day before it pulled off ahead of you. And as you now walk up the road, you see this scene playing out. How do you react to it?
Okay, so given that my character would probably be used to some level of travel, he's just like sipping on like a morning drink. I don't know if it'd be tea or coffee or anything like that. I don't know what your world has,
It could be either
but
one,
like I guess
whatever you
just
want.
tea. Okay, so just some tea. He's just sipping on some tea. He hears what she's saying, and he's just kind of like, what a wonderful start to my morning. As he just kind of like, he very hesitantly walks forward, mostly trying to like keep like a low profile, not trying to like, engage in the conversation yet.
Okay, so
I did move forward. I don't know how to move my light.
just grab it and drag it.
Oh. There we go.
Okay, so the bandits, well, obviously bandits, seem extremely flustered now. Alright, if you're gonna move it there, like these guys have now seen you as well, so they're gonna kind of shuffle around a little bit. These guys are pointing crossbows back at the Dragonborn. These guys are kind of moving up a little bit, and they all look really flustered, and they're not quite sure what to do. And one of them shouts, "In the name of the Nightblades, drop your weapons and your valuables now!"
I'm gonna speak up and say, how about we don't do that, though? I
Roll a
think...
persuasion check.
Okay. First roll. Persuasion. Okay. Oh, not great. That's fine.
They don't
Eight.
seem convinced, and one of them actually pulls the trigger on his crossbow. The quoll goes flying wide over your head, and everybody can roll initiative.
Okay.
Initiative.
Ah, fuck Fucking hell. I'm gonna. If it keeps rolling like this, I'm switching to real dice. Just saying. I got a 10.
I also got a 10 though, so.
I got a 5.
Looks like Naya goes first.
All right, quick question. If I'm observing this, can I tell which of the bandits shot first?
Yeah, you can see which one pulled the trigger. It's a little hard to see on above, but everybody has a colored circle around them.
Mm-hmm.
The blue one, who's standing in the road, is the one who pulled the trigger.
The blue one on the road, so
The one closest to.
this one over here.
Yep.
Okay, well that makes the most sense. Nyack just leaps out from the bushes, and with his warhammer that he drew earlier, he's just going to two-handed strike him upside the head.
Ready?
Or attempt to. Oh, good roll to hit.
That's a big hit.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Nyack is looking to knock out, not kill.
Oh, yeah, okay, so you're going for non-lethal?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, Naya brings his big warhammer around and slams this guy like right in the collarbone. You do hear a bone snap, and he just drops unconscious.
After that, Nyack's just going to huff, quickly look up and say, "Let's not be too hasty," and that'll be his turn.
Okay, Alion, it's your turn. All the bandits are looking a little shaken at this point.
I'm going to get like a sly grin on my face, like this is gonna be fun, and I'm going to say y'all just made a huge mistake, and then I'm going to use my short bow and shoot at I think he has a black ring around him, the one right next to the blue one.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot at him if I can hit. Oh, I'm switching to rail dice. I'm done. No, I don't hit. That's an 8.
It's only a couple of rolls into it. Let's stick with the roller for a while, okay?
I have had shit rolls. All 3 of my rolls.
Oh, a whole 3 rolls. Sometimes the dice go bad.
Hey, the roller's been good to me.
Okay, so that was a miss.
Yeah. That's my turn. I only have 1 action right now. I only have 1 attack right now.
Hail.
Black Ring, I'm gonna move up towards him and draw my axe
Alrighty.
to swing on him. If I can get to him to do that.
Yep.
1 turn. All right.
It's not visible, but there is a grid on this map.
Is there? Okay.
Yeah, if you go
can
in
also
the
use the
top
ruler.
left corner, there's a ruler tool, and you can measure out how far things are.
Okay, I'll remember that. All right. Me go. There it is.
That's a big hit.
All right. Wow.
All right.
5 damage.
You stick your axe in him pretty good there. He is still standing.
That's all right.
And that makes it the bandit's turn. So this guy who's facing off against Hale is going to drop his crossbow because Hale's right there, and draw a short sword and try to stab him.
All right.
I need to get my dice out because I'm dumb and didn't get my dice out. You'll find I'm not the most organized DM.
So,
That is a 16.
18.
18, so that's a miss.
Yep.
Alright. And these other ones. Let's see. Step over this way and take a shot at that owlin with the hammer that's very scary. He's gonna get a 19.
That hits.
Do 4 damage.
Owie.
Purple guy back here is going to take a shot at that obnoxious little pixie. Oh, he missed terribly. Yellow is going to take a shot at the pixie as well. And get a 14, which is a miss. Finally, the orange guy in the back is very confused about who to shoot at. And he notices this guy behind the wagon where he's running. He's going to take a shot at him because why not? And he's going to miss terribly anyway. Jahan, it's your turn.
He drops his cup in shock, just looking very offended at the man who tried to shoot him.
As one would.
And he shoot. Okay. How far am I? I want to cast Firebolt at this one guy that's right, like I can't make out his color, what it is. Hold on.
I know. Unfortunately, those rings are really small.
He's the yellow guy right behind the cart.
Okay. Yep.
How do I do this with this? I'm sorry.
So if you open your sheet, you should be able to do it right from above the ATT and then just click on your attack.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not. Oh shoot. Maybe that'll do it. Yeah, that didn't work.
You have the sheet.
Dang it. Yeah, the sheet is open. I'm just trying to find the thing that's gonna let me click on it because I can cast Burning Hands and Sleep. It's not letting me cast. It just says at will for like Firebolt.
So when your
It's a
sheet's
cantrip.
open, if you go to your actions and underneath actions, you'll have Firebolt. It has all the information on Firebolt. If you just click the +6.
Oh shoot. Okay, sorry. There we go.
You found it.
There we go.
There we go. That's a big hit.
Oh god.
Just click on the damage button and it'll roll damage for you.
Yeah, there we go.
4
Ooh.
damage. Yep, he takes a Firebolt to the shoulder. It looks like it hurts, but he's still standing, just kind of smoldering a little bit.
I believe that's all I can do, so I end my turn.
Alrighty. Let's see, the caravan guard. He levels his spear and charges. Ah! Ooh, we got a good hit too. Not much damage. He jabs his spear into this guy, but it kind of gets caught in his leather. Doesn't seem to do as much damage as it could have. The other guard, still clutching his bleeding wound, is going to make his best effort to help here. Oh, and he actually crit. You got a good hit in, but the guy is still standing. The cart driver is just cowering on his seat and not moving. And that brings us back around to Nyack. Nyack, it's your turn.
My turn.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this man looks wounded, and this man looks thoroughly hurt. So Lang's going to go and try and knock this guy out too. With his Warhammer. Does a 17 hit? Yes.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Okay. Good night.
Yep, he drops.
Alright. Then, started like here. Nyack's going to use the last 5 feet of movement to get in between him and the other guard, and that'll be his turn.
Alrighty, Allium.
Alright. I am going to... I'm gonna look at my crossbow and be like, well, that was shit. I'm gonna put it up, grab my rapier, and fly to... Hang on. Ugh. That's... Oh, because it's... Hang on. There we go. Great. I can make it. Sorry, I was using the ruler to see if I could fly there. There. I'm gonna take out, and I'm basically gonna, like, with my rapier out, I'm just gonna, like, fly to him and just, like, try to stab him.
Yep.
Okay, good. And then, so, going to do 8 plus, since I've got someone within 5 feet who's an enemy. Oh, I'm horrible at math. Hang on. So 12, 14.
Okay, are you going
14
for
damage.
lethal or non-lethal?
Yeah, we're gonna go lethal. They've shot at me.
Okay, he is dead. You stabbed him right through the throat with your fairy-sized rapier. Hell.
All right. Going to move right here. Swing.
As a miss.
Do you do the like flanking thing or not?
What's that?
Do you do the whole flanking thing?
Yeah, you can roll with advantage. You haven't flanked.
All right.
That's a hit.
16. All right. And 8 damage.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal.
He is dead. What about the barbarian's the only one trying to keep people alive? It's actually the guard's turn. I was using the track them as a combat tracker. Bandit's turn. They're actually going to... Yeah, no, they're scared out of their minds, so they're going to take off their clothes. They both turn and run as fast as they can. Disappear into the woods. It's this combat turn.
Nyack just lowers his guard, sighs, and says, "They left their friends behind."
Cowards.
I guess they kind of did. I did my best to knock them out.
Is that what we're supposed to do?
Oh.
As things settle down, this guard is going to return to the driver to check on him. This guy slumps back against the wagon, still bleeding, clutching at himself. The wagon driver looks around at the group. Oh, thank you all so much.
Fly over. You should, maybe think about hiring some better guards.
The guards look extremely offended. The driver looks up at you a little amazed that there is a fairy flying in front of him because your kind is not very common. Right. Well, thank you.
No problem. And I'll do like a little two-fingered salute.
What are you gonna do with these two? And he points to the two unconscious guys on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering about. Well, we could probably raid their bodies.
You could try to loot them if you would like, yes.
Sure, let's see what they've got on them. I'll go over to this one.
Okay, you rifle through the clothes of one of the unconscious men, and you find, obviously he has his crossbow, which is there on the ground. He has a small quiver of crossbow bolts on his hip. He has a short sword. He's wearing a leather chest piece, and you find 3 copper coins in a purse on his belt, and that's it.
Well, I can see why they were trying to rob people now.
At this point, the healthy guard pipes up. We should probably take them to Sandmire.
Yes. Where would that be?
It's just up the road. We were on our way there.
Well, I don't know about anyone else, but I'd love to get off my feet for a little bit. I've been traveling for quite a while. I'd be happy to take you up on your ride to Sunmaya.
The driver kind of nods. Oh, of course. As long as you don't mind riding with the hay, that's really all I'm carrying.
Nothing would sound more comfortable right now. Thank you.
That's just a cozy seat, a little padding.
Silent hay.
Is hay
It could be fun.
valuable?
Not especially now.
Nyack just looks rather confused. That seemed a bit excessive if they were just looking for pocket change, I suppose. Is money valuable? That valuable? Worth it to try and kill over?
I don't know
Sadly,
why they
yes.
stopped me. I mean, I'll just bring in some hay from my farm. I hired these 2 gentlemen to help me just because sometimes I get, good money for this hay at the town, and I'd like some protection on the way back.
I don't blame you for having guards.
Meanwhile, this guard will help his wounded companion up into the cart since nobody else seems to want to help him.
Nyack's actually just gonna move over and pick up the unconscious bandit.
I'll do the same with the other one.
Oh, good. I was worried about having to try and pick up this guy. I just don't think that I'd be able to manage that.
The guard nods and goes, "We'll take him to Sheriff Willowmane. She'll know what to do."
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was thinking of leaving them here, but if you have a better idea, then let's go with the better idea.
I think they're trying to bring them to justice in some way.
Well, I thought knocking them out would be enough to learn their lesson, but if it works different around here, then okay.
The guard kind of looks at the owl and like, are you nuts?
I mean, the other two ended up dying for it.
I mean, he didn't say anything. He just has a look on his face like, how do you not understand how this works?
Oh, that's fine. Nyack was saying that regardless.
Okay.
Like, that was a continuation to what he was saying.
All right. With that, you guys load up the unconscious bodies. Those of you who can fit in the wagon are free to get in, and you guys head off down the road toward the town of Sandmire Point.
Nyack's gonna walk.
I'll walk with that.
I really hate that.
How many people can fit in this wagon?
I mean, you're small enough that you can fit regardless.
Oh, I just didn't want to like take a spot from somebody else.
You won't.
Okay. Then I'll just sit in the wagon, but like next to Nyack.
Nyack is walking, but he will walk beside you.
Stupid. Sorry, I'm just having some trouble with the player. Give me a second. So you travel along the road for probably about another hour. Until finally arriving at the rather large town of Sandmire Point. This is a harbor town on the southern tip of Raywind. You can smell the salty sea air blowing in off the Gale Song Ocean as you arrive. And you can hear the calls of the wharf master and the sailors down by the docks and the merchants that are over in the market row. Excuse me. The wagon driver heads toward Market Row while the guards take you and your captives up toward the large keep that sits on a cliff overlooking the town. And as you approach, you see there are guards at the gate to this place who seem rather surprised to see this group of strange people coming with two unconscious bodies. And there's a bit of a rush around as one comes forward and confronts the group. What is the meaning of this?
You're waylaid by bandits.
Bandits.
To mention the bandits, the guard who has spoken to you turns and sort of makes a signal toward the gatehouse, and you see somebody from one of the windows kind of run off. Stay here. We'll get the sheriff.
So this is that place that's got the wall around it?
Sorry, what?
Yes, okay. Sorry, I was trying to match up
Yes,
where we were on the map with the... So it's got like that
Yes, this is
stone
Cliff
wall
Hole
around
Keep.
it. Gotcha, okay.
On the legend, it's the last one, and you can connect those Roman numerals with the keeps.
Very
After
nice.
a few minutes, this woman comes out of the gatehouse. She is middle-aged. She looks like a soldier. Like, this woman looks like she's been a soldier probably most of her life. And she steps up to confront you. Tell me what happened.
I point to the guy who owns the cart. He'd probably actually be able to tell you a little bit better. I came into it after they had already been attacked and were being held at
So the cart driver isn't with you anymore. He went to Market Row with his supplies to go sell.
Gotcha.
The
Okay.
guards are with you, and they will relay any information they have, but they're going to let you guys do the talking.
Gotcha.
Did we bring the bodies here? The unconscious men?
Yeah,
without the cart?
The two of you were carrying them, so I assume so.
Okay.
Sounds good. All I know is I stumbled upon these two with the person they were hired to protect being held at crossbow point, and this one had already been attacked, and so we stepped in to try and help, and then these two lovely people also stepped in to help, and two of them are unconscious here before you. Two of them died, and then the other two ran away.
The two guards will, of course, corroborate your story, and this woman nods. I see. Oh, pardon
I
me.
believe they call themselves the Knight's Edge.
Knight's Edge. She seems a little confused.
I believe that was it. Little group of bandits.
One of the guards will pipe in. I think it was Night Blades.
Oh, thank you. The
woman nods. I knew it. I just knew it. And she pauses for a moment and then looks at the group. Oh, my manners. My name is Ruth Willowmane. I'm the sheriff around here. And she kind of signals to some of her guards, and they'll come take the unconscious bodies away from them and hustle them into the keep. Probably to prison. And she kind of mutters to herself, I told him it was a bad idea to release Ralabaz. And she looks at the rest of you. Thank you so much for intervening on behalf of our citizens. And she'll kind of rustle around in her pouch at her belt, and she'll hand each of you 2 gold coins. Here, have a drink and a meal at the tavern on me.
Jahan just clinks the 2 coins together and puts them in his little pouch and just nods. Thank you very much, Sheriff.
Yes, thank you.
Just trying to be good, trying to be neighborly, and will kind of nod my head at her and thanks.
She nods. Well then, if there's nothing else, it seems I have quite a bit of work to do.
What was her name again, John?
Ruth Willowmane.
Ruth, thank you.
And if none of you have anything else to say, she'll turn and head back into the keep.
Laura.
I'll turn to Nyack. Oh, that was an eventful morning. And then turn to the 2 strangers and just hold out my hand. Allium.
Hail, Gelder. A pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you. And I'll shake your hand.
His dragonborn hand just engulfs your arm.
Nyack just about got finished putting the gold coins that he had and was enthralled with for a couple of seconds into his pouch, and then he's just going to say, I'm Nyack.
It's good to meet you.
Well, since we're all doing the introductions, it's nice to meet all of you. My name's Hale. Oh my goodness. I'm getting that nervous already. My name's Jahan, and it's nice to meet all of you.
It's nice to meet you too. And I'll shake your hand.
He shakes your hand back. Now, normally, whenever I end up shedding blood with a few other people over the course of a morning, I like to have a drink and some lunch with them. Would any of you care to follow me to the tavern?
Oh, yes. I am absolutely parched.
That sounds
Very well,
exquisite, especially since I was able to find anything to eat earlier.
All right, then. Let's head off, then.
A quick ask around town reveals that there are actually two places to go here for a meal and a drink. There's the Maiden Song, which is an inn and tavern, and there's the Sparrow and Finch, which is a tap house.
So what's the, I'm guessing the Copper Knight Brewery is where they make all of the alcohol?
Yes, that's an actual, like, brewery where they're making stuff.
Gotcha. The Maiden Song or Sparrow and Finch? Does one seem...
So you learn that the Maiden Song is actually down on the wharf, and it's kind of like the main inn and tavern of the town. This is like where the locals go. This is where the sailors go when they come into port. This is like the hub. Whereas the Sparrow and Finch is kind of a smaller establishment just off Market Row, and there's no inn there. There's no rooms for rent or anything. It's just a tap house where you can go in, like a drink and a meal. And it seems to be more popular with the merchant crowd.
So, rowdy sailors or typically quiet merchants? Any preference?
I kind of like the way the Sparrow and Finch sounds more.
Okay, we've got to vote for the Sparrow and Finch. Do y'all have a preference?
I'm quite alright with the Sparrow and Finch. It sounds familiar enough to me.
All right, Sparrow and Finch it is. I think it's this way, and then I'll just start walking in the way that I think the...
Are you walking, not flying?
No. Okay, so what? I'm so used to saying walking. So the way that I envision her is that she flies, and when she's talking to people, is eye level with them.
That's what I figured. I just poking fun. I figured.
No, you're good. But I just want to explain how she kind of moves around.
I also just want to remind everybody that your character's like maybe a foot tall at most.
Gotcha.
That's
See,
a
okay,
tiny
this
creature.
is the other thing that I need to get with you after the thing about is how tall are fairies actually? Because I couldn't find anything in D&D Beyond that said height, like typical races.
So as you know, you've come across fairies in my previous campaign. I usually have them be between 1 and 2 feet tall.
Okay, well then she would be on the taller end, so she'd be like 5'10", 110.
Okay.
Does that make her a tiny creature, or is she still determined as small?
For the purposes of rulings and stuff, she's still considered small.
Okay.
Because that's actually not too much. That's about maybe a foot shorter than a halfling.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Anyway, so Sparrow and Finch is where you guys are headed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so the group, you wander through town a little bit. It's not too hard to find. The kind of local flows of traffic point you toward the Market Row, and Sparrow and Finch is pretty easy to find from there because it's got this big wooden sign out front with a couple of birds perched on it. You know, very stylistic. And it says Sparrow and Finch Tap House. And when you enter inside, it's pretty much what you'd expect. It's this nice cobble floor, it's this nice wooden building. There's lanterns hung on posts inside for light. You can smell soup and bread and ale, and it seems like this nice homey kind of atmosphere as you all filter in. There's only a few people here, a few merchants here and there, sitting about having a drink. And behind the bar is this rather lovely-looking younger woman who greets you warmly and asks for your orders before gesturing you towards the table.
I'll have some of that lovely smelling soup and an ale.
Alright, the lady behind the bar will take all of your orders as you seat yourselves, and within probably 20 minutes or so, you're being served. The food comes in lovely clay bowls or dishes. The mugs are wood and steel. It's all very nice and homey and quaint, and there's even a guy sitting next to the fireplace, which is dim right now because it's not too cold. And he's sitting there and he's kind of plucking away at a lute, just kind of absently. And into this, into this atmosphere comes a young girl who couldn't be more than maybe 13 years old. And she seems very unsure of herself. She opens the door, steps in, she's looking around and kind of wringing her hands together, and then she spots your group. and she kind of beelines straight over to your table, almost bumping into it in her haste. And she comes to a stop and, excuse me, are you the ones who brought the bandits in?
Yes.
Well, yes, I do believe that'd be us.
There's a long hesitation there, so she nods. Oh, good. I was hoping you could help me, please.
What do you need help with?
It's my father. He's gone missing.
Oh.
And you seem like capable sorts since you handled those bandits.
Do you know what might have happened to him?
He went fishing a day ago, and he hasn't come back.
Does he normally go out to fish or just by the docks?
He usually goes up the coast a ways. I know there's a cave he likes to stay in sometimes when the weather gets bad, but he should have been back by now, and I'm getting worried.
It'll be all right. Just, if you can you point us in the direction of where your father likes to go fishing? Maybe where this cave is, perhaps?
Oh, of course. It's about 2.5 miles up the coast by boat. You could probably get one from the harbor master. I know he has a few smaller ones that he'll loan out sometimes.
I don't have any plans for this afternoon. Y'all are up for it. I don't mind going and at least taking a look.
No, I
Maybe
definitely
missing
want to
father?
help
Right
this
up my
child.
schedule.
Yes, I'd like to help her.
I'll kind of take her hand and my two tiny ones and say, "All right, sweetie, we'll help you. We'll go and at the very least take a look and see if maybe he just got stuck."
She looks just so relieved. Oh, thank you so much.
Can I have your name so that we can find you later on once we've returned?
Oh, of course. My name is Jenna.
Okay. All right, Jenna. Can I have your father's name?
Oh, William.
Okay. All right. Well, we
Can we
will
also
go-
get William's credit card number?
Yeah.
And those 3 funny little digits on the back.
Yeah. Right. All right, Jenna. We'll take a look, okay?
Yes, of course. Thank you so much.
How long would we have been sitting down, being able to eat and drink before she came
You
in?
had time to finish your food and stuff before she came.
Okay. Gotcha.
Any chance there's an extra piece or loaf of bread on the table?
It's a possibility, sure.
I'm going to bring an extra loaf of bread.
Okay.
Sounds random, I know, but it's a secret item that'll come in handy later.
Sure.
It's one of the mouse.
Love a man who plans ahead.
I will also plan ahead. My character will simply down another mug of ale before getting up.
How many has he had?
Let's say 3. Let's just say 3.
Make a Constitution check.
Fuck me dead. Okay.
Oh no!
Okay, Constitution check. Oh, there we go. Oh,
You're feeling a
God.
little tipsy. You're gonna have disadvantage on your next check.
For that one.
Oh, that's not okay. All right. I will take the disadvantage.
It'll just be for one.
I don't know why I was right. Okay, I was worried. I was worried that my character was a lightweight and was gonna pass out.
No, you're just a little tipsy.
All right.
Oh, excuse me. All right, so you guys heading out?
Yeah.
All right, so you leave the Sparrow and Finch and you head down toward the docks and the wharf area, and it's very busy down here. There's porters pulling stuff off of ships. There's guys putting stuff on ships. There's sailors shouting back and forth. It takes a little doing, but you manage to find the harbor master, who's this large, rotund man with a big, bushy black mustache that's curled into like 3 or 4 swirls. And he's got a bandana around his balding head. He turns and looks at you. Oh, what you want?
One of those boats.
Boat? You don't look like you could afford a boat, miss.
We're just taking it up the coast. We have to go check on a little girl's father.
He kind of scratches at his mustache. Oh, I see. Jenna came whining to you guys, huh?
So you're saying that she came here first?
Of course she came here first looking for her dad. Man's a bit of a drunk, you ask me. He's probably just passed out in his boat somewhere.
We still want to at least check on him. Is there any way you could help?
Yes.
I suppose I could loan you a boat, but it ain't gonna be free.
That's quite all right. I'll be willing to fit the bill.
Sorry, say that again?
I'm willing to foot the bill.
Well, you are, huh? How much you got?
These 3 copper coins.
The harbor master scoffs. Yeah, right.
I'll place 5 gold on. Is he behind like a desk?
5 gold.
No, he's just standing on the docks right now. You're just talking out in the open air.
I'll place like 5 gold in his hand.
How do you have 5 gold?
You guys, the harbor master looks and he kind of jingles the coins and. All right. And he'll turn and he'll point towards this little skiff boat. It looks like it'll be just big enough for you guys to fit in. And you're gonna have to row it because it doesn't have a sail. So are you getting in? Like, what's happening?
I'll go to one of the handles to see if I can row it.
Well, since the oar is bigger than you are, no.
Okay. I'm just gonna perch on the front of the boat and look pretty.
I'll step into the boat.
Allium
Yeah,
perches,
me
like,
too.
Right on the bow of the boat there. It looks like it'll take at least 2 of you to row to get this thing moving.
All right.
I
think me and
hold
Naya
on.
can handle that. Yeah, I'll take care. I'll take hold of the other.
Sure. I've never been on a boat before, though. Well, not a small boat.
We're more sky people than water.
All right. So you guys, you unhook it, you undo the rope from the dock, kind of shove off, and the 2 of you start rowing. And it takes a few minutes for you to get kind of coordinated and start rowing properly. And as you head out into the ocean and you head up the shore in the direction that Jenna had pointed you. Steph just messaged that he's coming. I don't know if he actually is because it says it's online.
Said he's doing it, so I'm gonna assume that he's doing it.
All right, I guess we'll just keep going because I'm not sure.
We can just
I'm not
like.
sure how to even get him in the game at this point since you guys are leaving town.
It would be interesting for him to show up like suddenly he's in the rowboat. He has been in the rowboat the whole time. He has just been completely stiff and undetectable.
I might do something like that. We'll see.
You're slipping one off in the rowboat.
Either that or he just so happens to be in the place we're going.
Yeah, in
You
the
just-
cave.
He was simply shoved underneath one of the seats in the boat that we just didn't notice.
We'll figure it out if he joins us. For
Just
now,
pass out.
you guys are heading up the coast, rowing away. It takes several hours, and the sun is actually starting to kind of dip on the horizon and send long streaks of light dancing across the waves as you finally see, coming up in the distance, a small fishing vessel. It looks like a It's a decent sized rig, but it seems like one man could probably handle it by himself. It seems to be anchored just off the coast, and yeah, from where you're sitting, you can't see anybody on it, but you can go ahead and make perception checks if you'd like.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'd love to do that.
Everything.
Alrighty. Hale's sharp eyes can see that there is in fact nobody on the boat at the moment, but you can see that there's a tiny, like a little row skiff that has been tied to a rock at the shore. So it looks like whoever owns this boat maybe got off and went to shore.
Huh. Should we, maybe take the boat to shore?
So your ship is too big to moor on the shore. You're gonna have to either swim or find another way.
Well, I can just fly across the water. So, really, they'll have to find another way. Oh! Nyack! How much can you carry while flying?
What am I trying to carry?
One of these lovely people.
I can try. Are we sure about the boat?
Oh yes, we should probably tie the boat down somehow.
Does it have an anchor or?
Yes, there is an anchor.
All right. Drop the anchor.
Okay. Boat is stable. Now we just need to get you two lovely people to the shore. I was thinking, Nyack, if you were able to carry them, you could take one and then come back and grab the other and take them. Or they could just swim.
Well, just looking, the Dragonborn looks heavier than the other person, but I can try.
I'll swim. It's fun, but thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Before we head off to shore, how close are we to the fisherman's boat?
You can get pretty close to it. You could actually bring your ship right up alongside his and just kind of like bore it over if you wanted to.
I'll just do that. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just make sure he's not passed out before we go swimming to shore. No, considering the harbor master said he was a drunk. I'll kind of flit onto the boat over the side, kind of do an inspection, see if I see anything.
Hang on one second. So as you pull up alongside this boat, you can see it is mostly open deck. There's like one little like cabin kind of thing toward the middle of the ship. And as you approach, you actually can see what looks like somebody laying down inside the cabin.
Oh! Hey! I call over the side. Hey, there's a person in here! I go over and... You said they're passed out, so I'm gonna
You don't know if they're passed, you just see them laying down.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over and see if they're like sleeping or if they're dead.
So it appears to be a man wrapped in bandages.
Ooh. Okay. He looks like he might be hurt. I'm gonna kind of like gently shake him because I don't want to hurt him. Shake, shake.
I'm assuming we're still just waiting on the boat.
Yeah, you could either be on your boat or come over to the other boat with her.
Oh, okay. Is
Just
Jahan
waiting for
good
Steph
to
to unmute and join us.
Is Jahan good to
Hi.
get a lift?
There he is.
I might need a lift, yeah.
All right. Nyak's going to try and fly him over towards the shore.
So, just so we're all clear and on the same page, Phoenix is the guy that Allium just found in the fisherman's boat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm kind of trying to wake him up, and I'll have shaken him, and he's not doing anything. I'll say, guys, he's really not moving.
Not much of a doctor, but I'll take a look. I'll head over.
While he's heading over, I'm gonna try and shake him again.
I guess my character would just now wake up and just sit straight. Sorry, I'm still a bit fussy and I don't know when they jump in. I'm sorry.
It's fine. You're in now.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah,
I mean, it makes
guess...
sense for your character. You're sleepy, your character's sleepy. It makes sense.
Yeah, but I guess as you shake him, he just immediately jolts up and he just kind of stares at you and says hi.
And he
Who
jolts up. I'll
are
kind
you?
of back up a little bit. I'm Allium.
Oh, hello. I'm Phoenix.
Hold my hand
What?
out to you. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. And he just kind of grabs your hand and shakes it. How
Nyak's just
did
going to
you
keep some distance and watch.
get here?
Took a boat. Same way you got here. A boat.
I guess. What time is it? Sorry, I must have slept way too long.
Oh, kind of like look up. You said it was the sun was setting, right?
Yes, the sun is on the horizon.
So like what, like 7 o'clock ish?
It's autumn, so more like 4-ish.
Okay. Okay. It's the sun is leaving the sky. It's getting to be nighttime.
Okay, that's time to get up. And he just reaches over to his what's it called? To his mace and shield and just gets him ready and gets up and says, "Okay, where's William?"
That's what we're looking to find out.
His daughter's worried about him.
Why? And he still kind of rubs his eyes a bit. Oh, well, you assume where his eyes would be.
He hasn't come home.
Alright.
William's gonna be. I'm not trying to be rude, but are you okay? The
Yeah,
bandage.
feeling fine.
Oh,
that's-
okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess now that he's fully up, you can. I'll describe him, I guess, if that's okay, John? Or,
Sorry, what was that?
I mean,
like, now that he's fully up, is it okay if I describe my character? Or
Yeah,
no?
go ahead.
Like, just a bit. Okay, so, you see just a dude. He's, like, roughly 5'11", 6 feet tall. He, like John said, is completely wrapped in bandages. His face, his arms, and his legs. And he has, like, a gray cloak and a kind of black tunic with kind of a gray, like a lighter gray, purplish, what's it called? Sleeves, and he's wearing and he has a mace, mace and a shield, and just a backpack with a crossbow tied on the outside of it.
Does he have his holy symbol on display, or is that not?
Yeah, his holy symbol is like on his shield. And
It's the holy symbol for...
Myliel. Sorry.
Just so the other players can be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the holy symbol for Myliel, sorry.
Which you guys might explain why he's bandaged up, because that is how the goddess is often depicted.
Oh, this makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to give them a reasonable excuse to not be like, why is this weirdo wrapped in bandages?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Bobby!
So standing before you, you see, so I've already introduced myself, Allium, but she's
Yeah,
about 1'10".
Wow.
And she's got wings, so she's kind of just like hovering in front of you more than standing. She's long blonde hair, typical clothing of greens and browns from living in a forest. She's got opalescent eyes, which when the falling sun sort of catches them, sets them off in like the opal color, the multicolor. And you smell fresh brownies ever surrounding you right now.
That's nice. He just nods. And wait, is someone else? Was there someone else in the room or no?
Yes, sorry. Hale's a bit behind her. Definitely towering over her. He's about 5'6", very broad looking, dragonborn.
Amethyst color.
Yes, amethyst colors. Got some pink. A blend of purple and pink. Very brightly colored. He's just sort of looking at you quizzically. Because at first he thought you might be dead. So
I mean, he's not wrong.
I guess. Yeah, but as like, where are you roughly standing? Like, how far and like where-ish, or like in a doorway, or
on this fishing vessel?
yeah.
It's not a big ship,
Yeah, then-
so you're all just kind of like, within a couple feet of each other.
yeah, okay. Then
So
you kind see... Oh, sorry.
yeah, he's attached to one side is a battle axe. He's carrying a shield on his arm, and he has a longbow slung over his shoulder.
Okay. So you kind of see Phoenix just kind of swiftly turn his head and just say hello to you, and also reach his hand out towards you, and says, "I'm Phoenix.
It's good to meet you. Hale.
Good to meet you."
I take it you're friends with William?
He kind of just...
No.
I mean, I wouldn't call us friends. I guess he just kind of hired me. I'm just kind of freeloading on his boat to this place. But if he's not back, then we don't know how to use the ship. Well, I don't know how to use the ship. So we should probably get him back.
So Phoenix knows that there is a second small skiff on this fishing boat that you guys could use to get to shore.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Phoenix,
So
what did William hire you for?
To help him do some fishing, I believe, but I haven't really caught any fish because where I'm from, there's not really any access to the water. But yeah, I guess fishing, even though I'm not the best at it.
Yeah, he hired you basically just to be an extra pair of hands on the ship if he needed them.
Yeah.
Hauling nets and such.
So it wasn't to help
Like-
cure his ocean madness then.
Ocean mad. I don't think
That's
so.
what I was too.
Madness.
Well, think about it. A man goes fishing one day, vanishes, children, families looking for him. I think he got a touch of the ocean madness, fell into the sea, and just died.
Oh, jeez.
I hope he's not
I
dead.
hope he's not dead.
While this conversation is going on, Nyack would have moved to shore. He's not on this boat with the others. Is it possible that he can just look for tracks while he's just keeping himself out of the conversation?
Sure, go ahead and make a survival check.
Oh, that's a good roll. I'll
Yeah,
take
so,
it.
Obviously, looking around where the previous skiff is moored against the shore, it's pretty easy to find some footprints in the mud. They lead a little ways up toward this kind of like hilly, cliffy area, and you can actually see an overgrown entrance to a cave that looks like it's actually close enough to the water that at high tide it might flood.
Nyack's just going to follow this trail, but stay in eyesight of the boat, and then he gets about as far as he can go before he leaves line of sight, and he's just going to wait there and keep watching.
So you can get right up to the entrance of the cave and still see the water just fine.
Yeah, he's just going to wait.
What's everyone else doing?
Well, now that we have a boat, I would say, well, I think the other people we've been traveling with have gone to shore. Would we like to join them?
That's
Yeah,
probably a
should
good
be-
idea.
There should
That's
be
probably the
another
best,
boat
yes.
somewhere on the ship, like a small boat we can use to get to the shore. Do you guys know where William went, or?
Nope. We just found you and his boat.
I think he said he went to look for herbs in a cave somewhere. I don't know which cave. So we have to. I mean, are there any caves nearby? I'm sorry, I haven't looked out the site yet. I've just been in here.
Well, it's a simple matter
All
for you
right.
guys to lower the skiff down, and there's plenty of room in it for Hale, Jahan, and Fenix to climb in, and obviously Alvin can fly or sit on the bow easily enough, and it only takes a few minutes to row it over to shore, and you can see Nyack standing in front of a cave entrance just a little ways up.
Speaking of which, to lightly describe Nyack, this is a 6 foot tall owl man who's kind of just shortening himself a bit. He's not standing proud right now. He's just standing watchful and not trying to make himself look big. But he is a brown feathered Orn Owlin. And he's got an outfit, not so much armor, and a couple of hand axes and a warhammer at his hips.
Shall we venture forth then?
Sorry?
Hale's going to light a torch. It's getting dark.
Alright, so you guys are heading
I
into the
can
cave.
help with that.
Please, be my guest.
I use Druidcraft to light the torch.
Okay.
I mean,
Here you go. I'll just kind of like put my hands on either side of the torch, like not touching it, obviously, because it's gonna catch fire. But like, just put the torch in between my hands, and then it'll just like go into flame.
Alright, so the torch sparks up, and the 5 of you step into the cave.
Is the fire on is the fire on the torch magical in nature? Since she used the druid craft, or is it just normal fire?
That's
It's just
good.
normal fire.
Yeah, it just says
I want to
"And
use.
light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire."
I want to use control flames on it to just double the area of bright light it has.
Okay, so that actually makes the flame itself bigger, so...
Wait, shit, does it? I
Yeah.
thought that only... Oh, shoot. I thought there was a fucking... Okay, no, fuck.
No, because you're controlling the flames, not the light.
Yeah, shit, I thought expanding it and expanding the light were different. Shit. Never mind.
Okay, let's not.
So you step into
No.
this...
Please don't light me on fire.
You guys step into
I
this
wanted-
dank, somewhat dark, but lit by torchlight cave. It is overgrown. It is. You can hear water dripping. There's a light layer of water on the ground. It very much seems like this cave probably floods at high tide. And you can actually see, excuse me, along the bottom of the wall and floors and stuff, the erosion from the water. It actually looks like parts of this cave could collapse at any moment.
Awesome. Guys, I think this should be a quick journey of a in and out.
I agree.
Considering it's getting nighttime, and so high tide will be soon, and this does not look stable.
Yes, you guys could actually tell that the tide was rising as you enter the cave.
Is there anything more that my owl eyes can see from here?
That's right, you have night vision.
I have superior dark vision, or well, it's 120 feet of basic dark vision.
My goodness.
I think it's basic dark vision, but I'm checking. Yes, it's basic dark vision, but it's double range.
Knowing that he can see much further than we can, I'll kind of fly over and sort of like here and talk to Nyack. What can you see? How far does it go?
What do your owl eyes see?
Yeah, right. What do your elf eyes see, Legolas?
The cave does go deeper, has a few turns. I kind of have to get closer to check. I am a bit worried if if the cave's unstable, then we should try and be quiet and gentle. And Nyack just kind of starts
So
walking forward.
do a quick survival check for me.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So you can tell, like, the cave is unstable in that, like, and that if more silt and dirt and stuff gets washed out, parts of it might collapse, but probably nothing you guys are going to do unless you start hurling fireballs around or something is going to knock anything down. So you're probably pretty safe.
Okay. I'm probably going to just like keep a hand on Nyack's shoulder since he can see a little bit further than we can. But I would want to stay sort of by the fire. So hopefully he doesn't go too far ahead so that I'm blind, but do want to kind of stick near him.
Okay.
Nyack's gonna kind of just move up to this intersection over here and make his way to look down either path that he can see from here to the left and right.
From that angle, you can't see super far down either one, but you can see a little bit.
Yeah, he was going to move forward, but he's kind of waiting for everybody else to move up. He can kind of
Oh,
he can
right,
notice
yes.
the torchlight.
I'll follow after him.
Ooh, pretty flowers.
Yeah, Nyack does notice the flowers.
So they're glowing.
They do have a faint glow to them, yes.
Interesting.
You actually know about these flowers. These are actually a fairly common flower that grows in caves and stuff. They're called torch blossom, and they do shed light fairly well. But they're not rare or special. They're fairly common plants. A lot of people know about them.
Oh, okay. So this is not.
And you do know that they will lose their light if they're picked.
Gotcha.
Nyack is just distracted for about 2 seconds or so, but then he kind of just glances back and he says, both of those passageways go further. There's 2 more paths further right. Sorry?
I'm just making sure I have everything you can see revealed from where you're standing.
Yeah.
So that's what you can see.
I'm gonna step here so not have. A little bit more. Get a better look.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Cutting out a little bit, Hale.
Oh, I moved up so you can so if you wanted to move up a little bit more and get a better look down those passageways.
See what you're saying.
Nyack is the ground still covered in water?
Yes, there is a persistent, maybe an inch or less of water over everything. You can see up ahead to the left branch that it looks like there's deeper water there. There might be some kind of pool. Where the ground kind of turns green there.
No bones.
Those are fish bones you can see laying on the ground there.
Size, as he has no sense of direction, he's just going to take a look over here.
Ready?
Ugh.
So you step around the corner and you see this small kind of indent area. You could smell this sort of a sickly sweet smell coming from somewhere in this area. The 3 of you who are in the front who have moved up, all of you make Constitution saves for me.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about when you said sweet smells. Maybe we don't go in here. Constitution saves. Okay. 13.
Jahan, you feel you actually have disadvantage on your roll. As I said, you'd have disadvantage from being tipsy on your next roll. Yeah, even worse. Great. You feel lightheaded and sort of happy, and you kind of feel like you don't really want to do anything. You just kind of want to sit down and chill.
I just do exactly that. No, actually no. Can he have while he's in this chill state, can he just look around a little bit?
Oh yeah.
I want him to be transfixed on that flower and just be very fascinated with that flower for a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, that flower looks mesmerizing to you right now.
Does Nyack realize what was happening to him?
You don't know exactly what it was. You know, there's something. You kind of sneeze a little bit, but
We should probably step away from this.
This doesn't feel right. He just backs off.
Oh. Do we smell it here? still?
There's a faint trace of it, but it's not enough to affect you standing over here.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So now that I've smelt that smell, going forward, if I start going into an area where I can sort of smell that a little bit, I'm going to try and pick up on that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over and talk to hang on. It was Hale who was with us, right? No.
No, Jahan.
That was Johanna.
Han. Right. I'm gonna be like, hey, are you okay?
You know, it's kind of crazy. Like, when you look at the flower, it kind of looks like the sunset a little bit, but it's inside this cave.
Yeah.
I just want to
Maybe
reach
you're
out,
not
you know?
wrong. Well, if you pick it, it won't look like the sunset anymore. It'll just be a flower.
Fucking kill it.
I don't think touching it does anything wrong. I don't know, John. Do I know if just touching the flower harms it?
You know, you can as long as you don't pick it, it'll be fine.
Don't let me kill the fucking sun. I need the sun, please.
Okay, well, as long as you don't pick it, you'll be okay. I'm just gonna kind of pat his head and be like, okay. I'm gonna come back over with Nyack.
I'll just gently guide Jahan away from the flower.
Yeah, Jahan, you just kind of everything is really fascinating to you right now, and you don't really feel like you just kind of want to hang out. You don't want to go walking around exploring this cave.
I'm just like I'm all aboard, man. I'm just like he's just slumped over. He's very like just slack-jawed. He looks very tired. He's very fascinated with every little thing, though. He's seeing shapes everywhere.
John, is there like a pebble on the floor that I could pick up somewhere?
Sure, yeah.
I would like to pick up a pebble and cast light on it, and then show it to Jahan, like, there's a glowing rock here, just like the sun. You can have it if you want it.
You can absolutely do that.
Then I would
Really?
like to do that.
Lead him through the cave with the shiny rock.
He just holds it in his hand like you ever played Dark Souls? It's like he's like the furtive pygmy. He's just holding this thing very gently, like it's the most important thing in his life.
Should we go
So
try...
easily forgotten.
We should go try to find other things that look like the sun.
I believe there's another one of those plants on the other side, actually.
I think this is a very important job. I think we need to go find all of the things that look like the sun.
Why don't you come with us and we'll find everything with you.
he just slowly nods his head like, yeah.
That's a good boy.
Okay.
We'll head. Do we want to head like straight across? Do we want to go up and see around the curve a little bit? Does the party have a preference?
I was about to
I'm
go.
for like clearing out the other side before we head up.
Yeah. Okay.
He just runs
Just makes a
over.
beeline for the flower.
Yeah. Just. You are doing a really great job. We found another sun.
Top box.
He's just touching one of the glowing petals and just like he looks at you as you say that and he just waves at you.
Right, so you guys move down here, and you actually see ahead in the cave a ruined campsite with a torn-up tent and broken baskets and barrels.
Uh-oh. Flower!
Jesus Christ.
That looks like
Oh god. Oh fuck, it's just like the ocean madness.
Say, well, you guys see it now.
Do we have that smell over here?
No, there's no smell over here.
Okay, good. Can I check around the campsite and see if maybe there's some evidence of who might have been here, or if they're okay, or...
Yeah, so you guys anybody can make either a perception or an investigation to check out the campsite.
Okay, let's see which... I'm gonna do perception.
So will I.
Natural 20 for a 26.
I got a whole lot.
Yeah, I told you not to give up on the dice roller.
Yeah, see?
On, like, the, we'll see. We'll see.
Wah. All right, so Allium goes picking through the shredded tent and everything. It looks like this hasn't been here long. This all looks like it was set up fairly, like within the last day or so. There's a sleeping roll that was rolled out and it is like destroyed. The torn up basket looks like it had been filled with some sort of herb, like some plants, but that's all gone. It's scattered around, little bits and balls everywhere. And the crates, which are mostly empty. One of them has like the remnants of some, it looks like they might have had fish in them, but all of it has either been taken or eaten. And there is some blood spattered around on the floor.
Oh, shit.
Can I tell if this might be animal related, like an animal attack?
Why don't you make a, what do you think would be a good check for that? Why don't you go with nature?
Yes. This is where I am a terrible ranger.
That's actually, it's good enough that you can tell some of these marks were made by claws, and some of them look like they might have been made by blades.
Alright.
Oh, possible? Can I
Is this
keep
like
watch
a
behind
pool
us?
of water?
Yeah, there is a shallow pool of water over on the bottom half of the cave you're standing in.
Is there anything in the water?
Not that you can see at a glance, no.
Can I go over and like take a closer look, see if there was like a secret entrance or something?
Yeah, you could get closer and make a perception check.
Okay, perception. Okay. Oh, okay. 23.
So the water's pretty dark, and looking into it, you can't see anything out of the ordinary.
I turned to... It was Jahan that did the... No. Who did the light on the rock?
Me?
Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna turn to Phoenix and say, are you able to do that light thing again?
Please just ask him, he already has it.
What?
Yeah, the spell ends if I cast it again or to miss it as an action, but I mean, he probably would know this, right?
Because that's the thing. It's like I was trying not to like take the one from Jahan, but
Can we
need
do a
to
perception
this
check of
one.
how fixated he's on the rock? No,
It's up to Jahan.
I'm kidding. Nah, I'm kidding anyways. But what do you want me to do?
I just need like if I could just like put the rock in here so that I've got some light in the pool.
Yeah, sure, I can grab another pebble. I don't mind. And I'm just gonna grab a pebble off the floor and just... It's like... shines like a brightly jade green now, and I'll hand it over to you.
I'll kind of toss it into the middle of the pool to...
Yep, so you take this glowing pebble and you toss it in the pool, and it lights up the whole pool. It kind of makes the whole pool kind of glow, and you can see right to the bottom, and it looks like it's covered in gravel and stone, but it just looks like a pool of water.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure this wasn't like a entrance that like a sea creature or something could have gotten in and. Okay. Curiosity satisfied.
Jahan, go ahead and make another Constitution save for me. Yeah, you're still
4.
fascinated by lights and feeling kind of chill.
Seems like I haven't found any tracks.
Yeah. Are the like? Does the blood continue out of the tent area?
Whoever wants to check could make a survival check and look for some.
Yeah. Check.
Survival.
16.
There we go.
Stealth.
Stealth check.
So Nyack's being very quiet.
Wait,
excuse me.
that was a stealth check. Whoops. That meant to be a survival check. It's the same modifier.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. So there are like a few drops of blood leading out. It looks like most of it might have been washed away by the water that's on the floor.
Gotcha.
And you see enough to determine that whoever's blood it is, the person was probably taken back out the way you guys took in.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to resist the urge to pick that flower.
I'll follow as far as I can.
We should go.
It leads back to the intersection, and from there you kind of lose it.
All right.
So, how is Jahan reacting to the glowing pool of water now?
Uh-oh.
Because the whole pool of water is glowing.
I would like this. No. I'll see after.
I mean, it's up to him.
The light is simply too much for him. It's like he got too close to the sun. He's just like, it hurts his eyes. He wants to get away from it.
Okay. Good. I was kind of worried that he would want to stay, and I was like, ah.
He drowned himself at the bottom of that fucking cave, trying to get all the pebbles.
I was kind of hoping he'd jump in.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Alright, so you move up to the next part of the intersection.
Ah, crap. I should have asked if we took a short rest when we ate our meal.
Bet you did.
What'd you say?
I said, but you didn't.
No, I did not.
So yeah, once again the cave forks, and to the left you see a cave that is almost completely flooded with dark water, and to the right the cave continues on.
That's just a pool of water on the left. Let's go this way.
I'll follow it. Do you? I was like, yeah, let's go.
My nose out for that smell.
Nobody's trying to be stealthy, so.
Oh,
you
I
hear some
get advantage on
splashing
stealth. I
behind
know
you.
Oh.
No.
What?
You hear some splashing coming from that cave you just passed by.
Oh no.
You hear like some
I turn to face where the pool is, and I pull out my rapier.
Okay, as you peer back at the pool, you see the top. Alright, disorganized DM again. 1 second.
No, well, take your time.
You see the top of what looks like a blue head kind of peek up. There's a pair of red eyes that blink a few times. And they seem to see you. And then all of a sudden the water just erupts with splashing and tentacles.
Fuck.
And you see a bunch of little creatures
now I'm kind of glad that I didn't go over to that water.
See a bunch of little creatures pop up that look like this.
Ooh.
And everybody roll initiative.
Oh no.
Aren't they just precious little things?
They're
Ah.
all like screeching little noise as their little tentacles
Run!
flop around.
Oh boy, there's a lot of them.
Oh, come on. That was almost a 19.
Jahan, you have disadvantage on initiative because of your stoned out state.
As if a 4 wasn't low enough.
You always seem
It
to
can
roll
get
less,
lower.
That's honestly always my luck. I always find a way to roll worse.
Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of creatures. Hopefully they don't travel very fast on land.
I like how they changed the combat tracker. Above me, TTO is changing shit on me. This one, combat tracker. Alright, Phoenix, you have the first turn.
Oh no.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Well, that's something new. And I'm just gonna point my finger at the one right here. Can you ping this? No, you cannot ping it, I think. Oh no, you can double click. There you go. I'm just gonna point my finger at that, and then a ghostly figure comes out with a sword running out at it, and I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it,
Okay.
which will be a Dex 14 saving throw from it. One here in front.
Yeah, I failed that.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll 1d8. 3 radiant damage, and as you see, like the figure with the sword just jabs it in the chest, and it
kinda gives a little
evaporates.
screech.
Well, that's what I did. I'm just gonna. I cannot back up, can I? I'm just gonna hope for the best, and that's my turn.
So I am actually a very small person. You probably could back up through that place if you wanted to.
That's fine. No, I already ended my turn. It's fine.
Alright, and at this point they swarm forward.
Ah, shit. Oh no.
Also, could I tell if they're undead or when when my Sacred Flame hit it, could I tell it was undead or no?
Sorry?
Like, could I tell if they are undead
Oh, they're
creatures
definitely
or
not
not?
undead. No, these are living creatures.
No. Yeah.
Alright, they can only really move this turn, so. Nyack.
Alright. Nyak's going to do the first thing he can think about doing. He's gonna step out in front, get in between the closest creature and the cleric who looked like he was trying to move back. And now he's actually going to raise himself up, feathers stand on end, and he just screeches loudly, "I'd like to intimidate."
Okay, give it a try.
Oh my god.
They are not intimidated.
They're not impressed. All right. Self-defense, hand axe in one hand, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Hail.
Let's see.
So you guys, you can move through friendly occupied spaces. You just can't stop in the same space as somebody else.
Right. All right. I'm going to move
Breaking up a
here.
little bit.
I'm gonna move here,
Where?
and
There. Yep.
let me do some stuff here. Okay. I'm going to breathe.
Okay. Which direction?
I don't. I guess you can't see me.
The area
Diagonal.
of effect.
It's a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
So aiming towards.
I've got it.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
yay!
Right away.
Can I manipulate this?
Yes, you should be able to drag it around, I think.
And you can turn it.
Awesome.
If you click on it and see the little eye, you can turn it.
Okay, that's cool. All right. Let me turn. Turn this.
Yeah, I think that's the way you want it right there.
Yeah. So it is DC 13 reflex save.
Okay, so
At least 4, if not maybe 5.
four. 4 of them are going to be inside that cone.
Yep.
You said 13?
Yes.
One of them succeeded, the other 3 failed.
All right. They will take 5 points of force damage.
What about the one who succeeded?
He will take 2, I believe.
Okay.
Is
I
it
can't remember.
half rounded up?
Is it half rounded up or? If it's half rounded up, it's 3.
You always round
If
down.
not, it's 2. Okay, then it's 2.
Excuse me.
And shield and hand axe ready. Or shield and battle axe ready.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Nope, God damn it. That's not what I wanted to do.
I will mark off on my uses.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
We're going to delete this cone. And Allium, it's your turn.
Okay. Don't want to be swarmed. I'm going to this one that's like right in front of Nyack and next to Hale. Can I shoot it with the crossbow, or is it too guarded?
Nope, you can shoot him.
Okay, I'm gonna try my crossbow again. Well, it's not a crossbow; it's a short bow, but it's tiny. It's a tiny bow. Nope.
Nope, that's a miss.
I don't know. Maybe 9.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to. How tall is this cave?
It's about 6 feet tall.
Okay, never mind. I will
Tall enough that the
probably.
tallest of you don't have to stoop, but it's pretty close to their head.
Gotcha. I'm
I mean, for you,
going
that's
to
a lot of
just.
room to maneuver.
Yes. Well, I guess that's right, because I'm only a foot, but technically I would still be within reach, because it's 5 feet.
Yes, they would still be able to reach you.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, was trying to get, like, just out of reach. be able to fly above them, but that's okay. I think I'm debating on if I wanted to move back or not. I think I'm gonna move back to just here. So I figure they're gonna kind of swarm soon. So that'll be my turn.
Okay, Jahan,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Okay.
What you doing?
Yeah, sorry, I was rereading through a thing that I wanted to do to make sure it worked. I want to use prestidigitation to try and produce a foul odor that will drive off the creatures.
Okay, I mean, you can give it a try.
Oh goodness.
Like, how do I, like, my dumbass is not figuring out how to use prestidigitation on here because it doesn't have the same like little buttons for firebolt and stuff.
All right, that's fine. That's because it's not really a combat spell. So where do you want to center the smell?
I want to try and center it right where that one that's got the red circle around him, right near that little choke point. I want to try and center it right there, if I can,
That one?
to try and keep them from like, I want them to be like so averse to the smell that like they're just like, okay, let's not like advance past that. That's awful.
Okay, so this is going to
Make
take
it a
your
little bit.
action to do, and I'm going to make a roll to see if any of them are affected by it.
Okay.
So you get the sense that either they're too bloodthirsty and worked up, or they're just used to foul smells, but none of them seem to really take notice.
They're just that stanky. Got it. Well, it was something. I didn't want to use burning hands while I'm like right behind everybody.
Probably a good choice. Would you like to do anything else this turn?
No, I'll just pass my turn until there's more purchase for me to hit them.
And we're back to Phoenix. Is it Phoenix or Phoenix?
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
It's like,
Okay.
yeah, Phoenix. I guess I'll just cast Sacred Flame on the one that's most hurt, so that will be a Dex save again.
It was a 14, right?
Yeah, 14.
That's fail.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it, and you see that's a 4. 4 reading them, and you see like a specter of a dwarf running up to it and just heaving its hammer and just slam it on its head.
Okay, you said the most damage. There are 3 who are equally damaged.
Yeah, the red one. The red one, I guess.
This
Cause,
guy.
I don't know.
This guy
Yeah,
here.
the red one, cause...
Okay. He dies.
Woo.
And yeah, the dwarfen guy just shimmers out of. And that's my turn. For now.
Right. And that would make it the creature's turn. Excuse me. And they are going to swarm forward.
Oh, goodness.
Right, and they are all wielding these spears that look like they're made of driftwood and shark teeth. And they're going to take some stabs at... First, one is going to stab at Nyack. And that's going to miss. And then 4 of them have a strike at Hale.
Oh, no.
That is 2 hits out of the 4 attacks. For a total of 8 damage. And that makes it Nyack's turn.
Nyack is going to draw his other hand axe as part of his attack action versus the one.
Come here, baby.
Does a 15 hit?
15 is a hit.
Okay. 5 damage.
Are you doing lethal this time?
No, non-lethal.
Oh, okay. He drops. He's unconscious.
Am I able to stand on its space?
Sure.
Okay. 1 second.
Yeah, that's fine.
Move the top. There we go. Bonus action to use the other hand axe to attack this one.
Yep.
Oh,
a hit.
okay. That's a 24. There doesn't seem to be a way for me to remove the strength modifier, so we just subtract 4. Is that okay?
Yep, that's fine.
Wait, is there a bonus? Oh, no, there isn't a way for me to do that. All right. 2 damage.
Okay. He's still standing.
And,
It's Hale's turn then.
Alright. So here. Two attacks. All right. Yeah. The one that's to the bottom of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one. I'm gonna swing on that one.
Okay.
Here. 16.
That's a hit.
I did not mean to roll it. Did not mean to roll that. Die twice.
You wish you were doing that much damage. And of course you wasted a natural 20 on that roll.
Of course.
the crit that never was.
I'll just roll my longbow damage too, because it wants me to like do double damage. So, of course, 5 damage.
That is enough to kill that one, though. Are you going for lethal?
Yeah,
All right, he's
Guys.
gone.
hurt me. And yeah, I'll stay where I am.
All right.
Taking a 5-foot step would like get them to attack me again.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm fine. Fine where I am right now.
Allium.
Okay. I'm gonna try and take out this blue ring guy right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and hopefully actually shoot him this time. 11?
Nope, not quite enough.
Okay. All right. I want to move. I don't have anything to help. I think I'm gonna stay here. So that's my turn.
All right then, Jahan.
Right. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on this little guy closest.
All right. That's a hit. Not enough to kill it, though.
It is hurt.
It is hurt, but he's still standing. He looks angry.
I think that's it for me then.
All right, Phoenix.
I would like to cast Bane on the 3 frontliners. Well, maybe on the the 2 frontliners and then the one behind the one that Jahan just heard. Like this. Double click, right? This one, and that one, yeah, and that one. Yeah. And I cast Bane, which is a Charisma 14 saving throw.
So which ones are you doing? The 3 injured ones up front?
No, the 2 injured on front next to Kayak and Hale, and then the one behind the injured one, which is this one down here.
This one here?
Yeah, those 3.
Okay.
Have to make a wisdom, charisma saving throw. Of 14 or
14?
higher. Yeah, 14.
All but one of them pass.
Okay, then the one that failed is Baned and will have to reduce a d4 from their attack and saving throws.
Okay. Anything else?
Let me make sure. No, that's all for now.
Alright, then it's their turn. Alright, let's see. Bonus action disengage, and he's gonna make a beeline for this guy back here. Righty. So, Phoenix is gonna take a spear shot. That's a hit. Doing 4 damage.
Alright.
Jahan is going to take an attack, which will miss. Nyack is going to take an attack, which is going to hit. Doing 4 damage.
Owie.
And then 3 of them will take a swipe at Hale. He's that scary dragon who breathed force stuff over him. Two of them will hit.
Shit.
Total of 6 damage.
And I'm down.
The Dragon Man drops. Excuse me.
Shit.
And that makes it Nyack's turn.
Nyack sees the
Oh, there it goes.
head man next to him get speared down to the ground, unconscious, and Nyack feels in danger. And what happens when Nyack feels in danger? He's gonna rage.
All right.
Nyack looks uncomfortably more bloodthirsty as he brings his axe down on the on this one right next to him.
Okay.
Oops, that was damage. I meant to
Well, let's
roll.
see if he hit.
Yes. I should roll to hit first.
That's a miss. Don't you have advantage when you're raging, though?
No, that's reckless attack.
Ah, okay.
Rage is strength checks and saving throws. But yeah, that'll be his turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make a death save.
All right. Hold on. Where do I do that? So just
So you're just rolling a straight d20.
all right.
So you can actually click the d20 at the bottom of the chat window and it
I
should roll it.
okay. Hold on. There it goes.
That's a fail.
There it goes. Okay, I got it.
Allium, it's your turn.
It's
Oh
not
God, I hope you lose a
good.
character in this first session.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna try and shoot this one here.
Okay.
Okay, see that's better.
That's a
26.
hit. That's a big hit.
7.
He is dead. I assume you're
Okay.
killing it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they're dying. And then I only have one attack per action. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think that's my turn. I
Jahan.
don't want to.
Jahan.
Oh shoot, sorry, everyone. It went really quiet. Like I think everyone cut out or something, or my end. Sorry.
It's your turn.
I'm gonna just head back, behind Phoenix.
So you are engaged with one right now. If you don't use an action to disengage, it will get an attack of opportunity.
I'll use my action to disengage then.
Okay. Jahan disengages and moves. And that'll be his turn then. Phoenix.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word, and I'm just gonna say, get up, new majestic creature, and Hal heals for 8 HP because of my cleric feature. If someone says 0 HP, they just heal for full.
Excellent.
So you get 8 HP as a bonus action, and then as an action, I'm just gonna Sacred Flame the one right in front of him,
Okay.
like this one. And that would be a Dex 14 save.
Failed.
That was the best healing hands.
They failed it?
He failed his save.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw that 7 radiant damage, and you see like one of its own creatures that just died come back to life and stab it in the back and just vanishes, like a shimmer of like a ghost variant of it.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
It's the creature's turn.
And I'm out of spell slots.
Disengage. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So there's going to be 2 attacks against Phoenix now. One is going to hit for 3 damage. There's going to be we're going to say 2 attacks against Nyack. It's 2 hits and one of them crit. For a total of 6 damage.
Is that
Holy Jesus.
These guys don't do a ton of damage, but... And 2 attacks against the now standing Hail. Both of which will miss.
Oh,
I need to reiterate. Did you take resistance into account?
I did not. What is his resistance?
All physical damage.
Right, that halves it, right?
Yes, and round down.
Right, so you only
what
took
would
3
the
damage then.
Okay.
And it is Nyak's turn.
All right. I'm gonna main hand axe this one.
Okay.
Goodness. Easy.
Miss.
That misses, right? Does 11 miss?
Yes, that's a miss.
All right. Bonus action to attack the one in front of me.
That is also
Was
a
it-
miss.
Ah.
Come on.
All right. That's my turn.
Hail.
all right. Yeah, that's annoyed. The one that's behind me, I'll swing at.
Hit.
No, right?
And he
He's 8 points
drops.
of damage.
You cut him clean in 2.
And yeah, I will see how they will. 3, 4. Yeah, I'll stay. It's too many attacks of opportunity.
Is that your end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move here and try and take a stab at this one.
Which one?
In front of.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to double click it. Natural 20.
Critical hit.
12.
Yep. So you just run your rapier like right through its eye. It's dead.
Okay. Alrighty. Well then I don't need to do my sneak attack damage. And I will I'm gonna stay here. Maybe try and be an extra target, the one below him, so that they don't all go after Hale. But we'll see what they do.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Jahan.
All right, I'm going to head back down, I guess right here. And I'm going to shoot another fireball at the one right in front of me.
I think you mean firebolt.
Yeah, sorry, firebolt, yeah. Do not have fireball.
That would be really
Yeah.
bad in this circumstance. That's a miss.
Yay. All right, that's it then.
Phoenix.
I'm gonna just do Sacred Flame on the one in front of Nyack.
Okay.
So Dex 14.
He missed. He did not do it.
Did I not do it or did he fail?
He
Sorry.
failed.
Okay, then that's 3 radiant damage on him, and
He
like
drops.
many of his creatures that just die, just the ghostly shimmer just come back and stab him. And can I hold bonus actions or no?
Yeah, you have a bonus action.
No, but can I hold it like ready it for a reaction or no?
What do you want to do?
I would like to hold my bonus action, spare the dying, and as soon as like Naya, or if someone goes down, I would like to use it like as soon as the creatures stop attacking, so they get back up.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay, then I would like to hold my bonus action for that.
Okay. And it is the beastie's turn. Yeah. normally I would roll morale for these guys, but these guys are savage, bloodthirsty, and don't seem to be interested in retreating in the slightest. So it's going to be one attack on Nyack. And it's going to hit for 2 damage.
Is that after resistance?
Nope, sorry, that's before resistance, so it's only 1 damage.
Okay.
Attack on Hail is a miss. Attack on Hail is a miss. And attack on Allium, because she's right there. And that's a miss.
Would you prefer I mention that I have resistance when you do damage to me?
Yeah, remind me because I might not. I'm tracking everything, so I probably won't remember.
That's fine. I asked the way I do because I don't want to presume that you
that's
forget.
perfectly fine. Don't feel free to do that.
Okay.
That's probably one of my weaker points during combat is remembering everybody's little resistances and timings and who's doing what.
Yeah, if you just tell me the raw damage, then I can ask for damage type and apply
I'll just give you
resistance
raw
as needed.
damage from now on. You can calculate the resistance yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
Me doing it.
Mhm.
It's Nyack's turn.
Nyack
Music
Angie. Nyack swing axe at Fishman in front of him, right next to him. Oh, that's a crit.
All right.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
+2 for 9 damage total.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, this is lethal. And then the bonus bonus action is going to the fish right below him. The one in front of Hale. Does a 15 hit?
Sorry, hang on. So the one in front of you is dead. And
Yes.
The one in front of Hale is a hit.
All right, and this is 6 damage.
Doesn't quite kill him, but he is severely injured.
Yeah, +2 rage bonus, but I'm subtracting the strength modifier.
Okay.
Yes.
That was the total damage, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
6 is total damage.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's Nyack's turn.
Hale.
Hale's dropping the shield. He's going to. Hale's dropping his shield, and he's going to swing two-handed with that.
At which one?
The one directly below me.
Okay.
The one that attacked.
That's a hit.
13 damage.
That is dead.
Wish.
Sure. And I will take a 5-foot step down to block. Actually, I guess that just leaves her opening. I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Allium.
I am going to come over to this one right in front of me and attack it with my rapier.
Alrighty.
Ooh. 13?
No, it's a miss.
Damn! Alright, well, that's my turn.
Jahan.
All right. I was gonna shoot that guy.
Sorry.
You can shoot past
No, it's
her.
fine. I'll shoot. Okay, then I shoot him with a fireball.
I am tiny.
It's a miss.
Damn.
If I were really mean, I'd say you hit Allium, but I'm not that mean.
I mean, he is high, but no, let's not do that. But yeah, that's my turn.
Phoenix. One of these days I'll get your
Don't worry. Yeah, Sacred Flame. 14 attacks.
Which one?
The one in front of Allium.
You failed.
A 1d8. That's gonna be a 4 radiant damage on that boy. And I guess the skeletal bones of the fish is gonna temporarily come back and bite him in the
Well,
ass and
something different
just
every time.
drop. Yeah, it bites it in the ass and just drops.
All right, that makes it the creature's turn. It's just gonna be attack against hail. That's a hit. 3 damage. Attack against allium is a hit. 4 damage.
Damage. Alright.
That is Nyak's turn.
Just gonna skirt around the edge of their threatened squares and get here and flank this one behind Allium. I'm just gonna attack this one at advantage,
Sure.
just to confirm flanking.
Yep.
Okay.
You hit.
10 damage.
It is dead.
And then, without skipping a beat, Nyak's just gonna move up here and bonus action this one.
You don't even have to move. You can attack the hag.
Oh, well, I mean, it isn't a straight flank diagonally.
Sure. That is a hit.
For 3 damage.
And it drops. This combat is over.
What about the guy you
You have one
stood?
unconscious creature.
Nyack moves over and looks like he's about to coup de grace it.
I don't think anyone's gonna stop you.
I mean, if you were gonna do a hell's gonna do it. So,
Is anyone stopping
I'm tempted to
him?
let you.
No.
I probably would stop him.
Try to stop Nyack.
Yeah, I'm not gonna manhandle you, but I will just kind of put my hand on your shoulder a little bit to get your attention. Try and calm you down a little bit.
Alright. When she does that, Nyack's rage ends and he just falls flat on his butt, probably in the water, and drops both of his axes, and he seems to be disoriented.
Okay.
After about a few seconds, he just shakes his head, looks around, and just kind of weary because he got stabbed a few times, but looks up to Allium and he asks, well, did we win?
Yeah. You won. Did a really good job.
Good.
Yep.
Good. Oh,
I'll just give him a hug.
returns the hug and kind of winces a little. That hurt a bit.
Maybe we should all be a little.
Not you.
Yeah, maybe we should all be a little more careful going forward. A little sneaky.
agreed. Ow.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do with the unconscious creature?
Oh, I mean, we can kill it if you want. I just didn't want Nyack to kill it.
Oh yeah, no, Hale's gonna just coup de grace it.
While they're having their moment, Hale just does the deed, and Nyack doesn't even skip a beat.
Alrighty. So at this point, it is almost 2 o'clock, which is usually when I call a session. Do we want to keep going, or do we want to kind of wrap things up for the night? I'm good to keep going if you guys want to.
I'm good to keep going too.
Yeah, I don't have to work tomorrow. I can go for
Same.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine for a
I want to find either the remains of this poor fisherman or.
So everyone's in agreement to keep going?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure.
Nyack's just going to stumble to stand up and say, I don't feel so good. Maybe we should try and take a breather.
Oh,
Does it seem like there's anywhere that we could sort of take like short rest relatively safely? I mean, I know we're in a cave and there were creatures, and so there are probably more, but
Yeah, I mean, it's a 15-minute breather. You can do it here. You can step back outside the cave since you're not really that deep in.
oh, well, I was thinking like short rest to let people use some of their hit point die.
Yeah, the 15-minute breather.
Yeah, short rest is 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Yeah,
an
I didn't
hour.
know that. I thought it was
Wait.
an hour too.
Oh, yeah. Short rest is
Okay.
normally an hour. Are you changing it here?
Is it normally an hour?
Yeah.
Yes.
in 5e, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Okay, yep, 1 hour rest. My bad.
I
Do
mean,
you wanna? I would say go back to the tent area because it's like a bottleneck.
Yeah, but they came from the water, so I don't know. if
That's
it's
true,
dirty.
but we have already looked in that pool and there's nothing in that pool.
So far we know.
We were.
I
fighting
think we
for a
actually,
while.
yeah.
Maybe just outside by the coast might be better.
Yeah, we can do that.
I
That sounds
hate
good.
to leave the cave, but I don't think we can take another scrap like that. At least
Yeah,
not
we definitely need to heal. Yeah, I think we sit outside of the cave for a short rest and
Sounds good.
our strength back and then trek on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can just like,
Yeah, you don't need to move your tokens or anything. So you guys step outside the cave entrance. You're hit in the face by this like fresh, salty air. The sun is completely set now, and the moon has started to rise, and you can see stars in the sky.
Not bad.
Is there a short rest button on the,
Yeah, on the top, like in between long rest and share, like next to the
okay.
campaign.
Of course.
And that automatically lets you roll dice as well.
Oh, I know that's
Nice.
not me.
okay.
I would like to use the long rest to ask Hale how they are doing. After like taking a beating, like, and going down.
I didn't
I didn't roll my. I don't think
Yeah.
I rolled my hit dice.
You click on the dice and it says like a little thingy.
I see it now. Yeah, I got it.
I clicked on it, but it didn't seem to roll the dice. That's why I'm confused.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not doing.
I don't
Sorry.
see it either. It's
I
not
might
bad.
just. I think I'm just gonna raw roll it myself.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
do
gonna
the
tell
same.
you.
Yeah, unfortunately, above is still an in development
Aw.
thing, and sometimes things don't work.
Yeah, I just use my sheet normally.
Okay, so that's 6. That's 11. I'm fine. Thank you though for bringing me back from the brink.
Worries.
Phoenix.
Been there, done that. It's not nice.
Oh,
Alright, so
Oh.
are we all done with the short rest?
Yes.
Wait, Nayak, can I? Did you add your Constitution modifier to the dice roll, or?
yes,
Asking.
I did. It rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I should have clicked. Sorry. Ignore that.
All right. Well, I guess further into the cave we go.
The water has.
I think this time we try and be a little bit quiet and stealthy, though.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, I'll try.
I could scout ahead just fine.
I'm gonna try and be quiet. I'll roll stealth. Nice. Natural 20 for a 29.
Okay, goodbye.
Shocking, the rogue is good at stealth.
Hold on. I have disadvantage on my stealth checks.
Me too. That's a 9.
Well, speaking of,
I have a
Jahan,
I have a
give me a
6.
con save.
Can I give him guidance? It's a cantrip.
Hey, look, you're still stoned.
Another nat 1. Holy
You're
crap.
still stoned.
Apparently, he's really susceptible to this stuff.
Like I said, it always
Hit him like a ton of bricks then.
It's funny too, because he was the
The
one who
luck
got
always-
tipsy
the
at the
luck-
tavern.
the bad rolls always hit when
There
it's
you
the
go.
funniest time for me.
Excuse me.
So I don't mind taking the torch and kind of scouting ahead.
Oh.
If
Would
we
the
want,
torch give you away? Like the fire?
however, if we want to stay as a group, that's fine too.
Max trying to be sneaky. Take a peek.
Oh, geez, more bones. I was like, I kind of want to sneak up.
Nyack, as you approach this intersection, you can actually hear what sounds like more of those creatures ahead, sort of like, it sounds like they might be talking. What languages do you know?
Nyak's languages are Common, Elven, and Sylvan.
Okay, so you don't understand what they're saying, but you hear like this rough guttural kind of, and you think you hear what might be like whispering.
Ah, shit.
And it's coming from which
As
direction?
you look down, you can I should just go ahead and show this whole cave. You see this cave with sort of an outcropping that looks like these creatures have strung up some sort of like slimy, gooey webbing kind of stuff. Like it's not web, obviously, but it's like it kind of looks like webbing, but it's made of like a slime. There's a whole group of them, and in that webbing, they have what looks to be some sort of pink salamander person kind of creature.
Aww.
Who looks a little bit like this. She's kind of, she looks female, and she's kind of wrapped up in it and struggling and whimpering.
Oh, I want to
Creatures
stay.
seem thoroughly fixated on her, and they're kind of like laughing and jeering and like throwing little rocks at her.
Nyak's just going to he's going to give a light tap to Allium and then make his way back to the group real quick. He's going to say to the group in a whisper once he gets back into the torchlight, "There's more of those creatures up ahead. They have a captive, but it's not the fisherman."
Oh. Save this creature nonetheless.
How many did you see in there?
Sorry?
How many creatures, fish creatures did you see in there? If you can
I
tell.
saw about 7 of them.
Guess we should save them.
Yeah, I would like to save her.
There's
There's a lot of them.
a narrower opening. Maybe we can bottleneck them.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't have anything left, though. Like, I cannot hear you straight up.
Okay.
That is alright.
Or whoever's going in first, I don't know who's going in first, but yeah.
Hale, do you feel confident?
Yeah.
If I die today, I die today. It's fine.
So who is good? Who can do long range? Because I've got a bow.
I can do long range.
I also have a bow if would prefer to use it, Fennec. It's a bit larger than Aliam's. It might be a better fit.
Okay. Well, because I was just thinking, since it is a bottleneck, we should probably put whoever needs to be a hand-to-hand combat up front. But if you've got long-range options, whoever's got long-range can hang back and like pick them off, so that we can be. I'm just trying to be as effective as possible with placement. Or
Ideas I could use.
things that we want. Okay. So basically what I'm asking is who wants to be the front of the bottleneck?
Oh, Hale's volunteering to be one of the front of the bottle.
Okay. Then I'll be behind so that I can shoot easily. John, just for to like stay out of everyone's way, I'll kind of hover around the ceiling.
Okay.
So that they don't have to shoot through as many people, any of their allies. And I'll just kind of pick them off from the ceiling.
If it matters, I don't need this. I just need to see the creature to try and harm them, so I can go to the back.
Okay. Awesome.
Alright.
Alright, then I think Hale, if you want to lead, and then is there a way, based on our stealth checks, is there a way that we can sneak up and like try and get a hit on that one closest to the entrance before they realize?
If you want to attempt to approach stealthily, I'll need new stealth checks from you.
Gotcha. Do we want to try, guys?
I don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, we can try.
Alright, then.
Can we
If Hale's
get...
going first, I'll have him do stealth first, and that'll determine whether or not the rest of you even need to.
Okay, can we get, like, halfway before they realize without necessarily being stealthy?
So you can get back to like right here, which is where you first saw them to begin with, and they hadn't noticed you.
Okay.
Any approach from
I
here,
think...
stealth.
Okay, I think we as a group should start in that area so that we have less to get just in case we're not stealthy.
Sounds good to me.
So that we can try and close off that bottleneck. So,
Excuse me.
just kind of
Like
start
around here.
yeah, as a group. Yeah. And then, alright, Hale. Stealth check us the way in.
Oh my god. Alright.
Wait, can I give him guidance for a D4?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take a die 4.
I'm just gonna touch your shoulder and you feel a bit better, like a ghost watcher is watching over you. And I'm gonna move back, so add a D4 to that 6.
So Hale kind of starts to move forward. You get to about here, and you stub a toe. And it's loud, and you make like a and all of them kind of turn like as one, like meerkats, just like roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Let me
he's wearing
roll
armor.
above
Heavy
it.
armor.
I'm wearing
Yes.
scale mail.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
say.
Oh my god, I got a 12. I got
That's not
above a
initiative.
10.
Oh, come on!
There's
Uh,
initiative.
Got an 8! This is not good.
Excuse me.
What did Hale get?
12.
Okay, so hopefully the creatures aren't
Dex
4 or
roll.
12.
I'm just happy I got something besides 10.
Ugh.
Alright, hang on. I gotta add you all back into the combat tracker because it got screwed up.
Yeah, I got another 8.
It's not so sad. There we go.
So these are from the last. Those rolls are from the last combat.
Are they?
Yeah,
I just
'cause-
added you all back into the combat tracker. I hadn't checked the rolls yet.
Oh, you're good. I mean, I
Hale
got another 8.
12. Phoenix got
A
14.
14. Yep. I didn't even see that combat tracker. Wow.
Really? Still an 8 anyway. And John only got a 3. I would remind you that you have disadvantage on initiative for being stoned, but you already rolled a 3, so.
That 17 should be a 14. I accidentally rolled stealth again.
Did you? Oh, you did. Okay.
All right.
I appear to be first anyway, but
Yes, Nyack is first.
alright. Nyack is gonna ready one of those spears he mentioned, which is a javelin. Get up to here and throw it at the closest one.
Yep.
And that's a miss. Because these things have just as much AC as I do. And it's gonna back up a little, and that'll be his turn.
Alright. Phoenix.
I'm just gonna walk past him and I'm gonna just use Sacred Flame for a Dex 14.
He succeeded.
Then he doesn't get anything. He just nothing happens.
Okay then. This is going wonderful.
And
Hale.
I'm gonna take. I don't know if I can move my full speed.
What's that?
I don't know if I can move my full speed and hold my action.
Good.
Yeah, you can use your move and then hold your regular action. That's fine.
Awesome. Then I'm going to move here. Yeah, like right here. I can't get in there. That works. And I'm going to hold my action for when they all group all up to me to use my last breath weapon.
Okay. That means it's Allium's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna come up to, I guess, here, and try and pick off. Shoot. Sure. Why don't we just go with the closest one? The one ringed in black.
Sure. That's a hit.
Yay!
It's dead.
Yes! Okay. That's my turn.
Okay, so that's the beastie's turn. to unleash your breath weapon?
Yeah, I will do it on these 3 that are right in front of me.
You need the cone? Yeah, there.
Go ahead and maneuver it
Go
however
back.
you want.
So back. Yeah.
All right, that's gonna get 4 of them.
Oh, perfect. Yep. DC 13 reflex save.
They all failed.
Awesome. Don't roll garbage. Yeah, I will take
that's
that.
not
You
garbage
drop all 4 of them.
Yeah, hail is basically roll works.
And that makes it Jahan's turn.
The turn we've all been waiting for. That's it.
That's it. Okay then.
Yeah,
back to
I just
Nyack.
I store my firebolt for later, not my fireball.
Oh, I
Before-
did not know.
Excuse me. It's background to Nyack, but before Nyack takes his action, you actually see the figure of the salamander-looking creature in the webbing kind of wiggles her tail and seems to be mumbling, and you all feel this wave of magic kind of come over you. Or sorry, not all of you, but Hale, Allium, and Jahan, the 3 that you can see, feel this magic, and the 3 of you have been blessed.
Oh wow.
All right.
Awesome. So that's the D4 that we can add to things,
Yes,
right?
you can add it to your attack
Yeah.
rolls and saves, I think. Yes, saving throws.
Yes.
Okay.
Nyack hucks a second javelin. Oh, thank goodness.
That is a hit.
I can't really make this non-lethal since it's a ranged attack.
Which one did you aim
The closer one.
at? He is dead. Phoenix.
I'm just gonna move up. And I'm just gonna Sacred Flame the one that's remaining,
Okay.
which is Dex 14.
Failed.
Then I'm gonna do Sacred Flame for 1 radiant damage.
1 damage.
And you see like a ghostly specter of like which kind of resembles Allium and just stabs it in the toe with a toothpick. And that's my turn. And I guess I'll just bonus action hold, spare the dying in case somehow someone goes down.
Okay, it's Hale's turn.
Oh, to find out if these things if these things understand common. I'm going to telepathically speak to it. And basically tell it it's going to die.
Okay, its eyes get really wide and it kind of clutches its head with one hand and it starts like beating itself in the head with its hand, like it's trying to get you out of its head.
Yeah. There's no shield here. I'm doing this two-handed.
Okay.
Oh wait, I get a die 4.
You do?
Fuck me.
It's not enough.
I missed.
It's a miss.
That's the way you gloat after you win.
Allium.
I mean, I
Die.
basically did
Whoosh.
win.
Man, let me
It
just-
watched me just vaporize like 4 of his friends, so.
That's true.
Okay. Is this? Oh, sorry. Hang on. I still have the ruler on. give me just a second. There we go.
I keep doing that too.
This is within 5 feet.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay, I'm
you're
gonna-
adjacent to it there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I want to attack with my rapier.
Okay.
Hopefully hit. Okay. 25.
It's a hit.
11
It is
damage.
dead.
Yes.
End of combat.
I'm immediately going to run over and cut her out of this webbing.
Where you get
so
stuck, though.
You fly over and try to cut this. It's like not quite webbing, like I said. It's like a slimy substance, and your blade just doesn't seem to want to cut it.
Can
In fact,
I
make a strength check?
Strength? Oh no. That's like my least. That's a saving throw. Hang on. JK, ignore that. I mean, that's not much better. 11.
I mean, it's the same modifier either way. But either way, your sword is now stuck.
Aww.
Does it look like it's just a strength issue, or
You think with enough strength you could probably pry her free and possibly the sword as well?
Does it look like
Okay.
fire would burn away the thing?
You can't tell by looking at it, but you could try.
I ask whoever's holding the torch to bring it kind of close, not to her, like to the slime itself, and see if it catches, like if it burns through it, melts it or
With
something.
her alive in it.
Is someone doing that?
I don't know who actually did it.
Yeah, who had the torch last?
Alan had the torch last.
Perfect.
I had the torch last.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
you kept the when you
I
went
just-
scouting.
I like kind of off to the
How
side
did
where
Allie
this
hold
plant
that torch?
is.
The torch is almost as big as she is.
you
It's
mentioned
fine.
picking it up,
Said she
but
took it.
It's fine. I'll two-hand it. It's okay. Kind of near where this plant is.
Yeah, okay,
Here?
so you hold the torch up to it and the stuff seems to kind of melt as it comes in contact with the flame.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of melt it like around her,
Yep.
without getting too close to her.
It takes several minutes of carefully maneuvering this torch and you're able to melt both her and your sword free. As soon as she's
while
free, she, standing in the water, looks up at the group. Thank you. She seems to be struggling a little bit with the common tongue.
Of course.
She has this pouch wrapped around herself and she opens it, kind of rummages in it for a minute. She pulls out her closed hand and holds it up to Allium, who's flying above her, and opens it, and she has 3 pure white pearls for you.
I like hold them in my hands and kind of do like a little bow to her. Thank you. I'm going to safely tuck them away into my bag.
She nods and then she'll look around the group and she specifically looks at Nyack, who seems to be the most hurt, and she'll reach out and place one hand on you. And you feel a wave of healing energy which cures 3 hit points of damage.
okay. She will have to catch him first since he is a bit skittish. But she will.
I mean, you can avoid her if you want to.
Kind of like a hesitant avoidance. She'll get him.
And with that, she kind of nods and backs up and dives under the water and seems to disappear.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I was gonna ask how she got here, but that's okay. I'm just gonna turn to the group. I like her.
Yes. She seemed nice.
I guess to find the fisherman?
I'm gonna call just a really quick break because I gotta use the bathroom really bad.
Oh, good, because I need something to drink.
You guys have bottles on your desk.
boy. This a good boy, Shadow. Yeah. So loud. It's so loud. Oh goodness. Inventory.
Back. All right. Is everybody here?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
All right, we're good to go.
Yeah.
Guess we go down that last passage.
Yep. Think it's time. I would like to try to be stealthy.
Okay.
Let me roll stealth.
I almost
18.
rolled one.
Are you all moving together, or is Allie gonna like scout out ahead, or?
I don't mind scouting out ahead if you want. Since I've got the torch.
We'll keep a safe distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just gonna kind of come over to here and peek where his owl eyes can see.
Boss battle.
So yeah, you see this large cavern opening up ahead. There's a deep pool on one side of the cavern, and you see just a complete scattering of, looks like mostly fish bones. There might actually be some bones from those creatures you've been fighting mixed in there as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention while we were on the break, I thought about this. I would have retrieved my javelins.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
And
I'm gonna get about to here. See if I can pick up more.
I'll turn to Nyack and kind of whisper or motion more that I want to scout ahead alone a little bit. Can I like hug this wall here and kind of like skirt around this to see down this hallway?
You can. You are carrying the torch, so as stealthy as you are, anything that can see light is going to see you coming.
Okay, so if I were to leave the torch with him, are the flowers enough for me to be able to follow the wall?
Yeah, no, the flowers provide enough light that you can see by. Like, the torch is actually kind of unnecessary in here.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna leave the torch with Nyack then. And I'm just gonna kind of like hug the wall, just kind of peer down this hallway a little bit.
Make another stealth check.
Ah!
That's
Wish I had
always-
known that. Wish I had known that. Okay, well that's perfect.
Okay.
Natural 20
So
for a 29.
You hover over and take a look down the passage. Curious, do you have butterfly wings or dragonfly wings?
They're more like dragonfly, so they're sort of translucent and shimmer a little bit.
I was just curious.
That's how I imagine her, is to have more
You
dragonfly-esque.
see this chamber, which you can actually see everything in the chamber. I don't know why these are hidden. You see more creatures, and you see a human bound up in that same sticky webbing substance lying on the floor near the pool of water.
Okay. I will go back along the wall to Nyack, motion for him to follow me back to the group, and I will, if the group has stayed that far back, then I will go back to them to let them know that I've seen at least 6 more, and I have found the fisherman. He's tied up with that same webbing. There is another pool in the large, so there's a large chamber, and then it cuts off, and there's a smaller chamber. There is a pool, a deep pool of water in that large chamber, so I was able to sneak by, and I don't know if there are more monsters in that pool of water, but I know for sure there are at least 6 more in that small chamber with the fisherman.
Oh, man.
And that's basically what she tells them.
Alright.
How do we want to do this? Like, how do we want to? I don't know if there's any in that pool in the big area. So if we aren't able to stealth by, we may disturb more than the 6 that are in the chamber.
I have an idea. We can
Okay.
check to see if there's anything alive in the pool.
Okay, I could try that. Group would be fairly safe being around like the bone area without having to be like stealthy, right?
I would still require stealth checks.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, well then in that case, I'll just scout ahead again. And I need to roll another one.
Depends. What are you doing?
Well, I want to like creep back, try to get closer to this pool to see if I can, because you said that it was deep and it was, I couldn't see into it, right?
Yes, it appeared from what you saw. It looks like it gets pretty deep.
Okay. I would tell them I don't know without light that I'd be able to see if there were any creatures in the pool, and bringing light by, they would be aware of me.
No, I have a plan. I can see them fine with my sight. I just need a way to stir them. And Nyack pulls out the loaf of bread from earlier.
Are you gonna throw the loaf of bread? That's smart, though. Baiting the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to make a stealth check to get up to the pool, you can give it a try.
I could either throw it or you could try and get it closer. Though, might be less risky if I just try to throw it.
Yeah. If you were to sneak up, like to the opening and then throw it. I'll sneak with you. I'll try to sneak with you.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the torch with the group and then go do my stealth.
And I'll stick near him and...
Not good.
Oh no. Okay.
That's okay, because Nyack wants to get to, like, here.
That's fine.
Oh no.
Here.
Nope, yep, you're fine there.
Okay, I got 16.
Okay. So yeah, you guys can get to the entrance to the cave, no problem.
Alright, that's a pretty far toss, so it's not going to be an
So to get
underhanded.
it
He's
into
probably
the water is 45 feet throw.
yeah, he's probably going to have to fastball this loaf of bread.
I'll need either a straight strength or an athletics check.
I have athletics. Yeet. Why do I have to roll 3 twice in a row?
So you pull your arm back and give it a great big hurl, and the bread flops about 10 feet in front of you out of the floor.
Oh no.
I step a bit closer and I pick up the bread.
So you'll have to take a 10-foot step to pick up the bread, and I'll need another stealth check when you do that.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you're good.
All right. Then I
So
come
yep,
here.
standing right there, and you can give it another try if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it from here now.
You hurl it strong enough to get it right to the edge of the pool, where it kind of floats a little bit in the shallow part of the pool. It sends like ripples across the surface, but nothing seems to happen.
Okay. Nyak's gonna watch it for about 20 seconds.
Yep.
And if nothing
sits there and
changes,
floats and slowly gets soggy and kind of sinks a little bit, but nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
Nyack lets out a soft sigh. He comes back and says, and he whispers, "Well, they didn't notice the bread. Otherwise, I would have seen something."
So either you don't care about bread.
As soon as you turn
Or
your back
they're-
to the pool, you hear a splash.
Dang it.
There's just a spine chill from Nyack.
Do you look back?
Yes.
Nah, I immediately look up.
The bread is gone.
So there are monsters. Okay, let's head back to the group and let them know our findings.
Yeah.
I go back to the group and I tell them everything that just happened. So there are more monsters. There's no way to know how many. So
It's safe to assume that we can't just sneak by them.
no, it would probably be, unless y'all all were to roll fairly well. I don't know that we would be able to sneak by.
We'd
Do
have
you-
to fight the ones in the other chamber, and that would cause a lot of noise.
I might have an idea as well. What if I let you go first, Hill, like before me, and I'll just give some little magic, and I'll come join you afterwards? I'm saying I'll guess guidance on you first for your stealth check, and I'll guess guidance on myself. Stealth.
Oh goodness.
What could go wrong?
All right.
John, do you remind me, do you do like a majority rule for stealth? Unless someone rolls like a nat 1 or something? Or is it like each individual person, and if one person rolls low, then like the whole group is found out?
So you're each rolling stealth. Whoever rolls low is obviously going to get seen. If depending on the situation, the whole group might get seen. If it seems like a situation where like, oh, that one will get seen and the rest could reasonably stay hidden, they'll stay hidden.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
I'll take point then, and you all stay back. That way, if one's discovered, it's just me.
Wait. I don't think it's a good idea to be stealthy here.
Oh, so you think we should just like go in guns blazing?
We need to deal with the ones in the pool. Otherwise, we're going to cause too much noise, and they're going to come at us from behind.
That's true. So do we want to try and draw them to us from the pool? Or do we want to just like rush into the room?
If there's a chance that we can get their attention without the ones in the chamber, then that's fine. But even if they do all come after us at the same time, it's better we deal with them in one passageway than them
Two.
coming at us from
A big room.
Okay. In that
We
case,
we just agitate the pool from that little spot there, and if more come than we expected, then we deal with it the same way we did earlier.
Yeah, we do have a place that we can fall back to that has a bottle. We have the bottleneck we can fall back to.
yeah, we can definitely run back to the bottleneck. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Then we'll just like, you want to like pick up a bone or rock or something and someone throw it into water and disturb it while we're at the entrance and
Yeah.
okay. Then I guess we'll move up towards the entrance. Do we want to try to stealth to the entrance, or do we want to just, I mean, if they hear us, they hear us, it doesn't matter, and just walk up?
Be able to catch a couple of them by surprise, but we still need them to come out to us.
Okay. So, try and stealth, and it's not the end of the world if we're not stealthy?
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll roll stealth. 23.
I'll give you guidance first, Hill.
I'm next too frazzled.
God. Sure.
Those just
See what I can
itch
pull
battle.
off. I like that my first roll is a 19. It's a whole 8.
I mean, guidance myself, smile. That's a 8. Wait, did
Thanks and hail.
show up?
Thanks to Hail, Ninja Masters.
Phoenix,
All
why
right.
did you roll disadvantage?
Because I have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh, you do.
I am winning chain, yeah.
Okay. So
mean,
you,
I'll take
you all
11.
make it up to the entrance to the cave, and things seem fine.
Actually, what if we light up the bone and see in the water?
Ooh, yeah. We do that? Person who has light? I didn't know if it was like a cantrip or something.
It's a cantrip, yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yes. Just light
yeah,
everything.
I'll
Yeah.
just... It's like shines in the same jaded look, like green jade.
Who's making the throw?
This is the strongest.
I say Nyack, he actually has like he actually has like athletics as a skill.
Yeah, Nyack can eat. Just, he was just having a bad day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you guidance. Smile.
Yeah. And so you're just giving me a lit bone?
Yeah, lit bone, yes.
You're just gonna throw it as deep into the water as possible.
You
Nyack's
can add
going
D4
to
to your roll.
this close. And then huck it. Athletics?
Yep, athletics.
I don't know if the D4 helps, but I'll roll
Yeah.
it. 25.
Excuse me. Alright, so Nyack hurls back this bone and flies through the air, and it lands square in the middle of that pond, and you hear a splash, and the pond lights up. And when you do, you hear chattering coming from the lower cavern. And one of them comes running out. It's flopping with tentacles, and it's like staring at the pool for a second, and then immediately sees Phoenix because he rolled shit stealth.
While he's moving out, I would have wanted to line up a javelin. And is it possible that I can... Ah, shit. He is just out of range. It would be a disadvantage. But maybe he doesn't notice me. Would it cancel out?
Oh yeah, since he doesn't notice me, can I like?
So he seems to see everybody except Allium and Jahan.
All right.
Okay, can I?
Never mind then. I'm not going to throw.
Am I able? Would you grant me the ability to get a stealth attack on this guy since he doesn't see me with my bow? Maybe, kind of. You're nice.
Sure.
Okay,
You
okay.
get one shot before things go down.
Okay, one shot.
So agile.
That is generally how it works.
18.
That's a hit.
Would it be advantage? Because she's
Just
not
looks
seen by
over,
him?
gets
11.
All right. Yep. So he comes running out. He sees the glowing pond. He turns around, sees the three of them, and takes an arrow in the eye.
The sentry just comes out, dies.
What was that noise?
Okay.
I guess in
I'll
this
have
case,
to pop off.
now Nyack just waits.
So as you're watching, this dead body flops into the water. The water kind of surges and ripples, and the body disappears under the surface. You see something large and dark moving under there, but you can't quite make out what it is.
Okay. So stay away from the
Maybe.
pond.
Yes.
Nyack shudders a bit, and he says, "It's not one of their creatures."
That's the big boss.
Oh,
Let's not fight the big boss.
I would like to use Eyes of the Grave and like get a bit closer, and then within 60 feet of me, I can sense any undead that's not behind turtle cover.
There's no undead.
Okay, just making sure.
I wonder if we could lure more out and have Alien just
Yes.
keep shooting them and the monster eat them.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
It
How do we
didn't
get
come
another
out
one to
when-
come out?
It didn't come out when that one came, but we can just keep doing this to whittle down their numbers at least.
That's what I was thinking. Yes, we keep throwing bones in the water.
Like
Wouldn't
this.
that just wake it up though? Or
It's already
get it
awake,
angry enough
so-
to come out?
I don't know if it can come out of the water. I'm not trying to lure it out of the water. I'm trying to lure these little. I don't know what they are.
Little
Make a
octopus
nature check and see
thingies.
if you've heard of them.
Ah, yes, my expert nature skills. Yeah, actually, I will. Let's see what happens. I have no idea.
Nope, no clue.
Can I try?
They're really weird though.
They're disgusting, vile creatures.
Hey, Allium's actually heard of these things. These things are called Noxlin. They're an aquatic subrace of goblin.
Huh. Share that information with the group.
Oh. So they are disgusting, vile creatures. Excellent.
I think so far we've got a system. I think we throw another one. Maybe we don't have to hit the water. Maybe if we just make a sound in the area, another one will come out.
It might be distracted by the glowing water.
So maybe
What if we-
next time, Nyack, when you throw it, don't aim for the water. Just aim for like ground and make a noise.
What if you throw a glowing bone like right at the like where you threw that bread? Maybe it will get attacked by the monster. That's in the
Where?
water.
Ooh,
Like
yeah.
where you threw that bread, like through a glowing bone, and the creature that might come out gets just like maybe one of those goblin creatures comes out and it gets attacked by the fish monster. I don't know.
So, like, try and throw glowing bone in that shallow area where the bread landed to see if either the monster comes out and maybe we can see more of what the monster is, or one of these Noxen come out and we can pick off another one.
Yeah, that would
Just
work.
need a glowing bone. Also, can I hold my bow ready to, if one or more things show up, I can shoot at it?
Yes, you can ready in action.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to do that. Since we're trying to lure one out.
I'll do the
get out
same
of the way
thing.
just in case.
So, Nyack's gonna look around the ground and try to find something sizable enough to make
Speak
a
up.
noise
You're
in the
quiet.
water. Nyack's going to look around and try to pick up something that's sizable enough to make a noise.
There's plenty of stuff around between bones and rocks.
He'll just pick up a thing and get ready to throw it.
I'll also ready in action to shoot at whatever pops out that looks like one of these Noxen.
So,
Okay.
athletics?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, if you're not aiming for anything specific, you can just throw it in.
To the water?
Yeah, if you're aiming for like a specific point, roll athletics. Otherwise, you just throw it.
Okay. In that case, he's just going to throw it at the water.
Okay. So yeah, you hurl it, and it clatters across the floor a little bit, rolls into the water, a big splash. There's no reaction from the pool, but this time 3 of the rocks that come out. They kind of go to the pool. So those of you with ready actions can take your shots now, and then they're going to
Okay.
22.
That's a hit.
I'm gonna do this light piece.
And I missed.
Damage. Is it still alive?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Wow, they don't have a lot of hit points.
No, they don't.
Which is nice, considering there are a lot of them. Alright, well, that was my action. That was my ready action. Who else had one?
I did, but I missed.
Oh,
I'm pretty
okay, got
sure.
it. Alright, now we're noticed.
At this point, they notice you, and everybody can roll initiative.
Yup, pop
Oh
off.
boy.
Yay.
Natural 20!
There you go. Look at you.
Or 25. I don't know what a natural 20 does in initiative roll.
Just means you're going first.
Yeah.
Usually.
Super excited.
All right, then, Allium, it's your turn.
I've yet to be able to go first. This is so exciting. Alright, I'm gonna pick off this pink one.
All right, take a shot.
Maybe.
Does the pink one look different from the others?
No, it's just the color of the circle around it.
Damn it!
Mm,
14 just misses, right?
Yeah, that's a miss.
Damn it. That's okay. I had a pretty good run.
Anything else?
No. I'm gonna stay where I am so that I can kind of pick them off until we get into, like, really needing to...
Just gonna cast my firebolt, my trusty firebolt, at that creature when Allium just shot.
That's a hit.
Is it? And roll for damage.
It is dead.
Yay! Alright, and my
Anything
turn.
else?
I am my turn.
All right, it is the beastie's turn. Okay, you hear sounds from the cave. It sounds like more are coming. The one standing at the pool is going to back up a few steps and pulls a little shell horn thing from its belt, blows into it. The water surges and boils, and an enormous angry crab emerges.
Oh, fucking hell.
Spooky.
Find the weak spot.
Snapping its pinchers.
I mean, it looks like it cannot fit.
The giant enemy crab.
And it'll be the end of their turn, which makes it Nyack's turn.
Nyack is going to move back a bit over to here and ready an action to, well, he's going to draw a javelin and then ready an action to throw it at the first hostile creature that comes within range,
Okay.
which is 30 feet of him.
Is that all?
Yes.
Giant crab moves out of the water. Go ahead and take your shot. It's a miss. It clatters off the thing's shell.
Tank.
And solve its movement, so it's going to stay there. Phoenix.
I'm gonna make it do a dex save, because I'm funny like that. So
Okay.
Sacred Flame, dex 14.
Success.
Well, I'm just gonna back away 30 feet. And I think that's for 30 feet, right?
Hail.
Oh, it's 25. Okay. I'm gonna move 30 feet away. And that's mine.
Hail, what are you doing?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Hey, back up.
Yeah, Hale's back in.
Oh, sorry. I was speaking to my dog, but that's fine.
Actually, first, Hale's not gonna get in close with this thing. He'll take a pot shot at it with his bow and horribly miss,
Yeah, that's terrible.
and just back up 30 feet.
Alright. Callium.
Alright. Let's shoot this motherfucker. Natural 20!
Critical hit.
14. And it's not within 5 feet of any enemy, so I can't do my stealth, but that's okay.
So 14 total.
14 total.
Okay. You
Then
get the
I'm
first
backing
significant
up.
hit against it.
Here.
You kind of catch it in one of its eyes. John.
All right, I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Okay, what's the area on that? Oh, hey, you figured it out. Look at that.
There we go.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah. So I hit it with burning hands. Let's see the. I still have to roll like normal with this, or is it just roll to the effect?
You tell me. It's your spell.
Let me see. So you hold your hands. Make a dexterity save.
What's he going for?
What'd you say? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What's the save he's trying to make?
What's
My
the
dexterity
DC?
would. Yeah, my dexterity. That'd be a 13.
Okay, so he's gonna make a 13. He failed.
Yeah, 13. Okay, so he gets hit with. There it is. Boom. Eight damage.
Okay. You smell cooked crab. But it's still moving. Anything else?
All right, and yeah, I'll go ahead and wait, no. I can't use my disengage, so I guess that'll be it then.
Okay. Go ahead and delete that cone. And
Well, you're not within 5 feet, so you can move without attack of opportunity, right?
yeah, you could. Yeah.
Oh shoot, you're right.
Go ahead and
Dang.
move if you want.
I didn't know how far
Okay.
his reach was.
Why? What is?
Are you gonna move?
Sorry, my PC just like shit out for a second.
Oh, okay. Everything all right?
Yeah, I just don't know what's going on with this. It's okay. No, I figured it out. Sorry.
Is Jahan moving or?
Yeah, like I said, sorry. I don't know. I thought I figured it out. I'm refreshing really quick. I'm very sorry.
That's fine. Things happen.
You want me to move for you?
Yeah, I would appreciate that if you can. I'm just refreshing the page right now.
You just want to be like with the other 3 of us?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
No problem. Here you go.
Thank you. And that's it.
Okay, the Noxlin move, and it's Nyak's turn.
Throw in another javelin while I'm in range.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm going to change my mind on that, if that's all right.
Yep.
Nyak's going to pull out his warhammer, and he's going to interpose himself with Jahan, and ready in action. Crab gets within melee range, it's gonna get whacked.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes.
It's the crab's turn. It's looking kind of hurt. And it sees you guys, and then it sees the Noxlin, and it's gonna go. It's going
I like this crab.
Okay.
It grabs up
Crab has
this
priorities.
claw and shoves it in its mouth and starts to chew, and you actually see some of its wounds heal.
Oh, fuck. That sucks.
Phoenix.
Question: can I use light on one of my arrows and then shoot it, or no? Would you allow that?
Light takes an action to cast.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Never mind then. And I'm gonna move up a bit, and I'm gonna aim for. I guess it's turning away from me, so I'm just gonna shoot it with the crossbow. Because why not? It's gonna be a never mind. That's gonna be a 7.
Nope, that's a miss.
And I'm just gonna move a bit back.
Hail.
I still have like line of sight on.
Yep.
All right. I'll take another shot at it. Hey,
That's a hit.
23.
Nice.
10 damage.
Ouch. It is hurt, but it's still standing. Anything else?
Yeah. Hmm.
Liam?
Right, I'm gonna try and shoot it. Ooh. 15?
That's a miss.
Alright. And that is my turn because I want to stay where I am.
John.
I'm just going to cast Firebolt again.
I was hoping to kill it before it gets another turn.
That's a miss.
Eat.
And that's it
Damn.
for me.
The Noxman, despite all common sense, actually runs straight for the crab. From what you can tell, these things seem to worship it.
Oh,
Oh, so they're like willingly sacrificing themselves.
Nyack.
that's a mighty fine plan you have there. Would be a shame if I were to skewer the crab god. I'm gonna pull a javelin and throw it
Okay.
at the crab.
Yep.
It's a 16.
That's
Tank.
a miss.
All right. I'll make a bit more distance in my turn.
The crab immediately snatches up Noxlin and takes a step and snatches up the other Noxlin, eating them both and recovering. A lot of health.
Oh, fucking hell, bro. Alright, that's fine.
And I do.
Got this.
Going to use a legendary action
Mm.
and dash across the floor.
Ah, shit.
That will end its turn. Next.
I'm just gonna go cast Sacred Flame, because why not? So Dex 14.
Failure.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 3 radiant damage, and you see like a little ghost come crawling out of its mouth and just stab it in the eye, in the other eye, and vanish. And that's my. Well, I'm gonna move a bit back because. Yeah. And that's my turn.
All right, Dale.
Fucking kill it, bro.
Well, that's what I do. Get my shield up for this thing. All right. Yeah, 24.
That's a hit.
7 damage.
All right. Anything else?
That's it. That's all I can do.
Allium.
Okay. I'm going to Nyack. Okay, so this is taking a risk, guys. I'm going to fly over to this so that I give Nyack the
So that will pass through threatened area and it will get an attack of opportunity.
what Even though I'm not leaving its its area?
No, but you're entering it.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Okay, never mind. Changing mind.
Well, technically, you're passing through it. Like, if you just were to move up to, like, here, it wouldn't get an attack of opportunity, but you have to pass through its threatened area to get to the other side of it.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well then I'm just gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Here. I was gonna try and give him the thing, but no, I don't hit it.
Nope, that's a miss.
And then
Unless you're moving.
I'm gonna move just a little bit, but it's pretty preoccupied, so there you go.
John.
He's gonna cast Firebolt at it.
Okay.
Missed.
Miss.
Alright, and I will simply flee and end my turn.
Nyack.
I'm gonna smack it with the warhammer. Two-handed. 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
11 bludgeoning
Damn.
damage.
He crushed it.
Yeah!
Dies.
Oh, so
Nice.
non-lethal.
Okay, well then, right. Assume it's still alive then.
Unconscious giant enemy crab.
Yes. It is
I-
a giant enemy crab.
It is alive. We did not say it was going to get better.
We're out of combat now?
Yes, we are out of combat.
Okay. I'm going to take the torch from whoever has it and run in and carefully melt him out of the goo.
Okay, he is alive,
I would
Oh,
like to
good.
study the
but
crane.
he is unconscious.
I tried to, like, shake him to wake him up.
And he doesn't stir.
I'll rush back and call for, Phoenix. Phoenix, come quick! He's unconscious! Then rush back to him.
Alright, I'm just gonna slowly waddle my way over there, I guess.
But while they are doing this, Nyack's just going to sheath his warhammer, rub his hands together, and try to shove the crab back to the pool.
Make a strength check.
Can I use athletics?
No, this is straight strength.
Okay. I got a 23.
Yeah, you give a mighty heave and slide that big ass crab across the floor.
And I'm just gonna push it back into the lake and let it sleep it off.
Okay, it sinks under the water.
Then he's gonna go join the rest of the party.
I guess I'll check for a pulse or something.
Make a medicine check.
Medicine check. Medicine check. I'm decent at these. Somewhat.
Okay, you can tell by the open one of his eyelids, his pupils all weirdly dilated, and like he's got some weird coloring on his tongue. He's been administered some sort of poison that's keeping him unconscious.
Just some
You can
poison.
tell it's probably not going to kill him, but it'll probably take like a day or two to get out of his system unless without some magical aid.
I'll just blade it to the body.
So
I mean,
basic-
it's better no, because she's not dead.
So basically, we just need to take him back, and once you've got a long rest, you can either heal him or we can just wait for him to wake up on his own.
Yeah, basically. I mean, what kind of healing are you talking about? Like just like the one, like I've got his name, but it's like a spell that removes poison, like lesser restoration, something or.
Yeah, I mean, you can just wait for the stuff to get out of the system. You can, if you have a spell yourself, you can cast that removes poison or whatever, or you could take him to the temple back in Sandmire and see if they can do it.
Oh, right.
You can make him sleep, or you can bring him to the temple. All the same.
Okay. And we just need to carry him out of here.
That is all you need to do.
Right.
Oh, sure.
Is there anything else you guys want to do here in the caves?
I guess just check
There
this
is-
stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a bunch of broken
Check both.
pottery and stuff. That doesn't seem to be.
Yeah.
I don't imagine there was anything in the belly of the crab that was supposed to be loot.
Well, you would have had to kill it and open it up to find out.
Ah, well.
All right. Well,
So
let's
what-
carry him out. We get back to the boats.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap the session here, and we'll pick up next time with your triumphant return to Sandmire.
Oh, if we're about to wrap up, there is one more thing Nyack wants to do.
Okay.
Is there like any the broken boxes from earlier? Could he try and repurpose some of that to make like a sign?
A sign?
Yeah.
Sure.
He's gonna basically just make a bunch of like a plank, one good decent plank. Just wants to stick it outside the cave, and he wants to sketch onto the front of it, "Beware giant crab."
Okay. Sure.
No.
He's just gonna leave it out there before they leave.
All right. Sounds good.
Kill the crab.
Like I said, we'll wrap it there for the night.